I say, ask me anything, right? Ask me anything. Right now, I'm working on, I'm working on this book, right? It's kind of sort of like my grimoire, you know what I'm saying? It's really like the book of all, it's pretty much all my knowledge just collectively that I've gathered over all the years, you know what I'm saying? That's how I started out. You cannot know and believe at the same time. It's like physically impossible. It's like physically impossible. I hear a lot of people be like, oh, I believe this, I believe that. Or, oh, so you believe this, you believe that. Nah, you can't know and believe. You literally can't know and believe at the same time. So, I tell people go do that research all the time. Go look up the etymology for belief. It's going to tell you what it is. Then when you realize what faith means as well. So fuck it, let me put it out. Let me bust it down. Okay, belief. To have faith or confidence. It comes from Old English. This version right here comes from Old English. I pretty much like everywhere I can find where the word belief came from, I wrote that meaning down type shit. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so from Old English, it means to have faith or confidence in a person or thing. Meaning be persuaded of the truth of a doctrine, system, or religion. To be persuaded of the truth of a doctrine, system, or religion. That sounds like most of us nowadays. From the Nelson Bible Dictionary, defines faith as belief in or confidence attitude towards God involving commitment to his will for one's life. Let me read that one more time. Defines faith as a belief in or confidence attitude towards God involving commitment to his will. So that means I believe in this entity. I'm committed to this entity. It's my life for this entity's will. See what I'm saying? So anything that's crazy. Okay, let me keep going. To place one's trust in God's truth. To place one's trust in God's truth. A person who believes is one who takes God at his word and trusts him for salvation. You hear what I said? A person who believes is one who takes God at his word and trusts him for salvation. So pretty much, if most of y'all wasn't promised salvation, right, y'all wouldn't even be religious. Fact. If it was no kingdom of heaven, nothing like that, y'all wouldn't even be religious. The Latin, just from Latin, belief. It was pronounced fidere, right? It means to trust. You know what I'm saying? Belief. Mental acceptance of a claim as true. You know what I'm saying? Mental acceptance of a claim as true. This shit telling you what it is. Meaning, conviction of the truth of a proposition or alleged fact without knowledge. Conviction of the truth of a proposition or alleged fact without knowledge. Meaning, you gonna go off based on what brother man right here talking about, and you ain't did your own research at all. See what I'm saying? I say, guys and goddesses, ask me any questions y'all want to know, right? You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm talking about this book I'm writing. But yeah, you cannot know and believe at the same time. It's impossible, right? I'm just gonna read one line from knowing, right? So knowing, meaning showing or suggesting that one has knowledge or awareness that is secret or known to only a few people. That's powerful right there. Done in full awareness or consciousness, right? So that's the complete opposite of belief. You know what I'm saying? When you go back over here to belief, conviction of the truth or proposition or alleged fact without knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So they don't go with each other, right? So you got to find balance with yourself. right? So if you still feel like, oh, I believe this, I believe that, you got to look within yourself, right? It's about knowing. Either you know it or you don't know it. It's okay. You're not gonna know everything. I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? But I don't believe nothing either. Either I'm gonna know it or I'm not gonna know it. Alright, so look. This is from the 1200s, right? From 1200s. As a creed, right? Belief was used as a creed, essential doctrine of a religion or church thing held to be true as a matter of religious doctrine, right? So they pretty much going off whoever word that's teaching them, you know what I'm saying, about their religious truths. This is from the 1300s. It means credit upon the grounds of authority or testimony without complete demonstration, except as true. You hear what I said? I said credit upon the ground of authority or testimony without complete demonstration. Meaning, I come up to you, I tell you that this is gold, right? This is some 24 karat gold right here. This is what I'm telling you. This is 24 karat gold, right? And I get this to you, and you been having this for 6 years. You ain't never checked this and see if it was actually 24 karat gold. You just went on my word. You believed in what I said. You see what I'm saying? So that's the etymology for the word belief, right? To go on someone's word as if it's true. Going back over here to knowledge, right? The state of being aware or informed. The state of being aware or informed. See what I'm saying? To know, meaning be aware through observation, inquiry, or information, meaning you asking questions. See what I'm saying? Something don't sound right, you asking questions. When something don't add up, you asking questions. Meaning, recognize familiar or within the scope of knowledge. Recognized, familiar, or within the scope of knowledge. Right? That's knowing. Then you get to your 9 mental weapons, right? I encourage everybody to go look these up. They call it the 9 mental weapons. 9 mental weapons. This is powerful right here. So, the first one, the sigil kind of look like a 4 with a dash over it. It's called power craving. Right? These are your 9 mental weapons. The first one is power craving. Right? So, with these 9 mental weapons, it's a few different ways you have to use these, right? See, they can either be used on you or you can use them on someone else. See what I'm saying? The first one, power craving. The sigil look like a 4. Boom. Boom. Okay. The second one is willpower. And the sigil looks like a upside down. Oh, and now a question mark without a dot up on there. Like a question mark. You know. Willpower. Right? The third one, perfection. And the sigil look like it's an upside down triangle going in on itself. And I'm showing you just in case, like, you ever see any of these sigils, you be like, damn, I seen those sigils, like, or these are the original spellings of the word and original pronunciations of the word type shit. So, like, if y'all ever see that, y'all be like, damn, where did I see that at? Yeah, this is where you seen it. So the third one is perception. The fourth mental weapon is intelligence. The fifth mental weapon is fearlessness. Write these down and go back and do your research. The sixth mental weapon is persuasion, right? To persuade someone. The Seven mental weapon is imagination. That's so powerful. Imagination. Number eight, formlessness. And let me show y'all the sigils too. So sigils. Number eight kind of look like a trident or something like that. Look like the planet Neptune. You know what I'm saying? And number nine is probably the toughest one. Endarkenment. Right? See, a lot of us don't know how to approach the dark. See what I'm saying? A lot of us do not know how to approach the darkness. So
What's
I,
going on, man?
I say, what's going on?
Not much.
What, you got any questions for me?
Yeah, where you from, man?
I'm from Texas. I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Texas. Oh, man. I'm in Ohio.
Oh,
It's a long way from Texas.
oh yeah, I know where you at. I know where you at. So what, you got any questions about life, anything you don't understand out here? Or what type of journey are you on right now? Are you religious?
A little bit. I mean, I believe in God.
Okay.
I work in residential, so I
So
got
you
a
but
pretty good
you,
idea on life and all. Trying to
okay,
teach kids the right way to live.
okay. So who do you exactly believe in? Do you know your God's name?
What's up?
I said, who do you exactly believe in? Do you know your God's name?
Yeah, Jesus.
Okay. Okay, Jesus. Right. So do you know his history?
Yes, I do. I went to church, quite a bit growing up. I don't really go much anymore because I work a lot, but I still believe in the Lord. I still read. Actually, I I read a devotional book every day.
Okay. All right. I mean, I don't knock nothing from what nobody got going. There's no judgment here. You know what I'm saying? But I am non-religious, right? I've been this way for about 8 years. I have an understanding. See, I don't believe, right? I was just going over this. You can't believe and know at the same time. It's physically impossible. So
Right.
that's what I'm asking you. Do you believe or do you know who your God is? You know what I'm saying? So, okay. I kind of see where you're coming from. So, can I just read something
So,
to you real quick?
all right, yeah.
It's the etymology for the word belief, right? So the etymology is to have faith or confidence, right? This comes from Old English, this first definition that I'm reading, right? Is to have faith or confidence in a person or thing, meaning to be persuaded of the truth, right? Of a doctrine, system, or religion. Okay? This is what they telling
Right.
you. Now I'm gonna read the the Holy Bible has another book that comes with it. It's a dictionary to explain what the words in the Bible actually mean, right?
Right.
The words in the Bible don't mean the same thing as they. Okay, so look, this is from the Nelson Bible Dictionary. It defines faith as a belief in or confidence attitude towards God involving commitment to his will for one's life. Right? We understand that, right?
What up?
Huh?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, okay. To place
I'm
trust.
listening.
Look, to place one's trust in God's truth. A person who believes is one who takes God at his word and trusts him for salvation. Right? You believe that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Obviously, right? So, belief, mental acceptance of a claim as true, right? Meaning conviction of the truth of a proposition or alleged fact without knowledge. Meaning the preacher come tell you one thing, you take him for his word, you don't go back and do your research. You see what I'm saying? And that's what most people in religion do. I'm not saying that's what you do, but that's what most people in religion do, right? That's
Right.
fact. Yeah, they don't. It's no going back and if you ask Christians or whatever how many times they actually read the Bible by themselves, they'll say none. Right? Fact.
I mean, I'll be completely honest. I haven't read the Bible. I don't really read all that much, even though I read the devotional book. That's kind of why I read the devotional book. It's another way of understanding God and everything. Because, like, Bible is just a long book, man. And, like, there ain't, I mean, I'm all about reading the Bible and all, but like me just reading personally, like growing up, I can't read. I can't stand reading books and stuff.
Yeah,
And I will go to church. I'm all about going to church. I'm all about loving God and all, but like I just can't like I can't sit down and read the Bible without like feeling tired, feeling
yeah.
like I can't read it. But I'm all about like going and learning. I love going to church. Me and my wife used to go all the time before, I'm working Sundays and she's in college and
Yeah.
it's a struggle, but
You
I
ever
still pray to him every day. I still talk to him.
yeah. You ever use audiobooks?
I do not,
That's
but
why.
I have downloaded an app that I'm gonna start doing that with. I just gotta, get to doing it.
Yeah. Nah, that's pretty much why I refer to anybody that's like, oh, I don't really read that much, I don't like really reading that much, stuff like that. Yeah, man, look, most of these books out here, they got audio book with them, and a lot of them are free. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them on YouTube. You can just go
Right.
plug it in, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? And then,
I did go to
yeah.
bed, Cassandra. I just woke up like an hour ago.
All right, so look, I'm gonna keep reading a little bit to you. I'm
All
gonna
right,
switch
man.
over to knowing. This is the meaning for the word knowing, right? So, showing or suggesting that one has knowledge or awareness that is secret or known to only a few people, right? So that's pretty much the opposite of what I just read. I'm gonna read that again. Showing or suggesting that one has knowledge or awareness that is secret or known to only a few people, right? So when we go back over here to belief,
I kind of see it like somebody wearing a band T-shirt that doesn't know anything about the band. Like people walk around, or like a football team or a sports jersey with their name on it. It's like, how you gonna wear something like that or promote it, but you don't even know what it's about? You gotta know.
well, that's what we're here talking about right now with religion. Like you gotta
Yep.
you gotta actually know. Like it's
I
it's all
mean,
about asking questions. It's nothing wrong. So like say you're religious or whatever. It's nothing wrong with asking questions to understand your God more, to understand what He has you on this earth doing, or whatever. But
oh,
what I'm
Zach is
saying
definitely
is
still sleeping.
most people don't ask questions. They go on what's been said to them, right? And if you look at it, religion has a curriculum, right? They have a curriculum. They have a certain thing they can tell you, and they have things that can't tell you. And this comes from the Vatican, right? These are facts, right? Yeah, Christianity, I don't care what religion, they all come from the Vatican as far as their curriculum, everything they can teach. So when you start asking questions, it started really like raising some eyebrows. Like, all right, but look, I got a couple more
God
definitions.
damn it, cat.
It says this is knowing now, knowing the state of being aware. That's simply the opposite of belief. That's simply the opposite of belief. You know what I'm saying? So it goes back to you can't know and believe at the same time. You cannot. It's physically impossible. So I say, guys. So what I recommend is to go within. Go within yourself. Go within yourself. You have to. And these are your 9 mental weapons. These are your 9 mental weapons. First weapon is power craving. Second weapon, willpower. Third, perception. Fourth, intelligence. Fifth, fearlessness. Sixth, persuasion. Then you got imagination, formlessness, and endarkenment. And then I think the last one, I think that's the hardest one for most of us, because we were taught to believe like the dark is what's going on, which we was taught the dark is bad. You know what I'm saying? We was taught to fear the dark, to fear the shadows, to fear anything that's, you know what I'm saying? We was taught that was negative, right? But when you look at your life force, right? You have yin and you have yang, right? You can't exist in just yin. You can't exist in just yin. You have yin and yang, right? You have a feminine side and you have a masculine side. I don't care if you're a woman or a female. This is for everybody. You have a feminine side and you have a masculine side, right? A lot of us is not aware of this. So we either are too strong in our masculine side or we're too strong in our feminine side, right? We are unbalanced. We either a lot of us are scared of our chaos. A lot of us are scared of our darkness, right? But we don't even know that we live through our darkness, right? Right? Light, femininity, right? To be feminine. All right, so let me explain. The feminine side is the creators, right? The women, they're the creators. The feminine side, the creators. The dark side is the destruction, right? So with us, with my people, we're guys. We're generator, operator, destroyers, right? What are we generating? What are we operating? What are we destroying? See what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of us fear the dark side, but we live through that dark side. Light comes from dark. Yes, it does. No guidance here. Now, when it's not afraid of the darkness, no shadows, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's pretty much like you saying you're afraid of yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely what it is, right? So when you start going deeper and you start understanding that, like, what you are a light being, but you are a dark being too, right? We were created from darkness. We are carbonated beings. We are black matter. So we were created from darkness, in darkness. And once you learn that, you can pretty much manipulate the energy or that power to do whatever you know what I'm saying, whatever you need it to do, right? So we gotta get out the construct of, oh, dark is bad and light is good, right? Because they're neutral. Energy is neutral, you know what I'm saying, until an intent is placed behind it. If that make any sense. Energy is neutral until there is an intent placed behind it, right? So if I understand how to manipulate energy and I place a negative intent behind it, then that's what that energy is. But if I send that negative energy to you, right, and you understand energy or whatever, you can manipulate the energy to be positive for whatever outcome. You can use that energy to heal yourself, to do whatever you want, right? Energy can't be created nor destroyed. It cannot. You got your eyes of Horus, right? Sun and the moon, left and right. You got your sun and your moon. The sun is the right and the moon is the left, right? The moon is feminine energy. That's yang, feminine energy, right? Let me read this. Explores human nature, emotions, sexual energy, intuition, and magic, right? That's what it says for the moon, feminine energy. For the masculine energy, for the sun, explores reason, mathematics, logic, science, and language, right? The symbols for the Eye of Ra are good luck and creative action. And for the feminine energy side of the moon side of it, symbols of healing power and protection, right? So that's why they were like, a mother has the healing power, the healing love. A mother can heal her child and stuff like that. Yeah, like you goddesses used to be on that. Only thing you can do is keep working, goddess. Like it's not an easy feat. It's not an easy thing to actually bring balance to yourself, right? Especially when we've been living in chaos for so long. We've been living out of balance for so long. And we've been lied to about a lot of stuff. A lot of knowledge has been misplaced. It's not going to be easy to find true balance within yourself. But knowing, well, pretty much I'm just like trying to give you a starting point, you know what I'm saying? On my spiritual journey, like kind of how what helped me. And It's pretty much understanding life. If I don't understand something, I'm not going with it. I'm not going with that shit. Why would I go? Why would I agree to it? And I don't even understand what it is, right? The only way I will ever do that if I feel it in my heart. See what I'm saying? If I feel it in my heart, I bet we can rock. If not, that shit dead. Throw it out the window. You know what I'm saying? When you get down and through there, you understand that like most of us chose balance. So like, all right, you got three signs, the big three, right? So you got your sun sign, you got your moon sign, and you got your rising sign. A lot of us don't know that. I didn't even know that until I started studying astrology, right? So my sun sign is Pisces. My moon sign is Pisces, so I'm water. But my rising sign is a fire sign. My rising sign is a fire sign. So with that, I have to understand that. Yeah, my rising sign is definitely fire. So I'm water and fire. And once I understand that, it helped me kind of like be able to bring balance. Be able to bring balance to myself a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? But I got all my charts. I go over them too. I had to teach myself how to read natal charts, all that shit right there. I'm pretty fluent in it now though. It's my positive and negative. Okay, so this is what I want to show. Fire, the element fire is a positive element. The element air, that's a positive element. Fire and air are positive elements. That leaves earth and water. Earth and water. And both of those are negative. So with just by me looking at that, right? I'm a Pisces, that's a water sign. So I'm negative energy and I'm a fire sign. So I'm positive energy as well. So I'm negative and positive. So I gotta, you know what I'm saying, find my balance, right? I had to realize, okay, what are Pisces prone to do? You know what I'm saying? And I had to realize, okay, bam, I'm an empath. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff started making sense. I'm an empath. I feel other people's energy. Their energy become mine, not knowingly. Oh, you a Pisces too, mama? No cap. No cap. I'm definitely a Pisces. So, let me see. Where my page at? Y'all see my constellations? Man, I be trying to do my thing. Where my paper at? Okay. You got on your natal chart, you got like different categories you fall under, right? ACIC, MCDC, right? Ascending, descending, your midheaven, and your I am Kali, right? It's pretty much like the region the sun or the moon was in at the time of your birth. You know what I'm saying? So Capricorn leads the MC or the midheaven. So that's like for careers and stuff like that. For the ascendant or the AC, that's Aries, right? And they are for self, right? The I am Koli or the IC is the Cancers realm, and they are homebodies, right? DC descendant, that's the Libra, and they are others. So to go a little bit more deeper in that. Got too many papers over here. Okay. So I found it. Okay, so look, everything. The ascendant is how we greet the world and relates to self-expression. The zodiac constellation on the ascendant is known as our rising sign and color the way we meet life and approach new situations. When you when you're near to the AC line, your personality will take on the energies of the planet in question, or you might identify with the themes it's associated with. So that's another thing. Like, even though we got our three signs or whatever, depending on what realm we fall under, whether the MCIC, ACDC, you know what I'm saying? Whatever realm we fall under, we take on the characteristics of that planet as well. So if it's planet Neptune right there, planet Neptune got its own traits that come with it. Water and air. That's a good balance, positive and negative. And that's pretty much how it is for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? As far as our signs that we chose. And I say signs that we chose because we know as celestial beings, we chose our parents. We put them together. And pretty much everything that happens in our mortal life, we chose that. The people that we meet, right? The people that we meet and that we run into, we chose those people. Oh, I need to finish that out. Okay, so with trying to figure out what you are, you will need to know, I don't know if you need to know the exact minute of your birth, but you need to know your exact hour at least. So once you know your hour, you can go find out what your moon sign and your rising sign is. And once you find that, I feel like that'll help you bring a little bit more balance to your world. That'll help you bring a little bit more balance to your world, right? Once you understand your traits and what you're capable of and all these weird feelings that you be feeling that you ain't never just had an explanation for, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to be all over the place. I'm an empath, right? And I didn't used to know this. So I used to be all over the place. Like, I could be next to somebody and they mad, like they heated. And then I just get mad all of a sudden. Me not knowing that I done picked up on the energy waves and took them for my own. That goes back to what I was saying earlier about manipulating energy, right? Energy ain't really, it's neutral. Energy ain't bad or good, right? Energy is neutral. When that energy comes in, if you know what you're doing, you can manipulate that energy into doing whatever you need it to do. I know when it's not my energy now too. And that's what I had to come into the realization of. That was like one of the hardest parts for me. Like, I used to be like, I tweak. Like, it's like, I don't know, that energy, it'd be so strong, it'd come out of nowhere. And I don't know, I snap on people sometimes or whatever, and I have to catch myself and be like, damn, hold on. I wasn't just mad 5 seconds ago. I was chilling, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing the game, I'm doing whatever I'm doing. I wasn't just mad, bro. Like, where is all this anger coming from? But now I had to start realizing that, shit, it ain't coming from me, right? It ain't coming from me. And then I started going down through there a little bit more, right? Found out I'm an empath. Found out what an empath is and what they do, right? And ever since then, it's just been different. I use these too. They bind rooms, right? It's a lot of them too. I use these. You can use these throughout your life for a lot of different occasions. Let me show you. It's one you can put under your bed, right? So you can get a good night's sleep. I'm gonna make sure I show y'all that one. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, boom. Sleep on. You make this room right here, right? With everything that you make too. You gotta put your affirmations in it, right? So when we dealing with energy, you're dealing with affirmations as well, right? Like I said, the energy is neutral. You gotta manipulate the energy into whatever you need it to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the affirmations come in at. Affirmation, okay, boom. I want this to happen. I want this to happen. This is gonna happen. This is already happened. See what I'm saying? No cap. Cause I know energy. You got a twin, mama? Damn. Excellent manipulation like time is not fair. Alright, so look. These are buying rooms. These were used in the Viking Age, a little bit before the Viking Age and stuff like that. But that one right there, man, you get you a stone, right? You cast that symbol into that stone. Like I said, you bless that stone, cleanse that stone, make sure, because everything, I don't care what it is, water bottle, fucking sheet of paper, everything. Once it comes into creation, it picks up energy out here in this world, right? And it can pick up some negative energy. So you wanna cleanse that rock, right, of all the energy. You wanna get that. You wanna cast that sigil into the stone, right? Using your affirmations, whatever you want. I'm gonna have a great night's sleep. I'm gonna remember my dream. I'm gonna be able to have more control in my dream. I'm gonna astral project. I'm gonna do this and that, right? That's what you want to put out, your affirmations. Okay, like your twin flame. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Game me up, goddess. You hear me? Game me up. Yeah, you went over my top a little bit. But you want to cast these rooms with your affirmations behind them. Courage. See what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all can see them, but courage, safe travels, and psychic awareness. This is a sigil for psychic awareness. This is a sigil of protection. This is a sigil of good health. Another sigil of protection. I know y'all can't see that. I'm black in here. Sigil of protection. And you probably still can't see that, but let me explain to y'all what that one is. So if y'all ever seen a peace sign like the hippies be having, right? Let me do this for y'all. The hippies be having a peace sign, right? It looks something like this. It's a circle. Boom, boom. This is what they want y'all to rock. This is what they want us to rock. P game, right? I'm finna just drop a little jewels. Peace sign, right? All right, so look, let me teach y'all something. When it comes to spells, right? Sigils and stuff like that, you casting spells. All right, so the original spell is like this. This is the original spell. Okay? This is what they got us rocking. This is what they got us wearing and believing in right here. And this is the original spell. Okay? So let me show y'all something else. Right? When you add a circle around a spell, it activates it. When you add a circle around a spell, it activates that spell. Okay? When you flip a spell upside down, it reverses the spell. So this is a spell of protection, right? No harm shall come to you, right? When you flip it upside down, you reversing that spell. So it's not a spell of protection anymore. You attracting negative energies to you now. So we got to be careful what we wearing, what we rocking, that's why I say it's impossible to believe and know at the same time. That go back to what I started this on. It's impossible to know and believe at the same time. Please do not believe. Y'all need to go do your own research. Somebody tell y'all something, take it with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? Believe half of what you hear, right? But that's with any sigil. Flip it upside down, reverses it. That's good shit to know. So that's pretty much like how they be pulling the wool over our eyes. You know what I'm saying? They have us thinking that a lot of stuff, this stuff fake, this fake. What language is that? It's not a language. They are sigils. You talking about the runes? They are sigils from before the Viking era, but the Vikings used them real heavy in their everyday life, like real heavy. Now they do have a alpha beta language, and it is in my phone. They do have a language though, alphabetic language. It kind of look like runes too a little bit, but let me see. I pull up something for you. Pull up some of these. Don't get too caught up on languages and stuff like that too, because we are the start of all these civilizations and stuff like that. We taught the white man what they know. We taught them everything they know. Come from us. That's language, customs, traditions, all that stuff. They did what they want to do with it, but we taught them that. Okay, boom. I'm finna pull it up for you. I'll be on the. Like I said, go do your little research and stuff like that. At the same time, I get the etymologies for everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't use nothing and not know what they mean. Like, I don't use nothing and I know what it means. Right? So a bond rune in Icelandic band rune is how they used to pronounce it. Spelled BANDRUN, is a migration period of grammatic ligature of two or more runes. They are extremely rare in Viking Age inscriptions, but are common in earlier Proto-Norse. So like Norse mythology, Norse culture and stuff like they used to use them a lot too. But if you know anything, you know like the Norse people and the Vikings really like from the same people or whatever. And later they were using medieval inscriptions. On some runestone binds may have been they may have like ornaments and stuff on the runes to highlight the creator's name on there or whatever. Right. Bind runes can be a critical piece to this process. They serve as a visual cue to ourselves of our intent. Right? Let's read that one more time. They serve as a visual cue to ourselves for our intent. You know what I'm saying? And the process through which we create them and display them is a sign to the gods, yourself. When you read, you gotta have that understanding. It's a sign of yourself, right? For those of my carbonated people, yeah. It's a sign to the gods or yourself that we're striving for a given set of events and are asking for their assistance, right? So when you look inside yourself and you understand what you are. It's pretty much like you giving yourself power, right? A bind rune is a combination of two or more runes in order to amplify their power or serve a specific purpose. right? So they're created to amplify their power. Like you might see a circle, right? Magic circle. And in this circle, it's a bunch of little different sigils and symbols and stuff. You're like, damn, what the hell is this? Some shit like on Supernatural or something. You're like, damn, what the heck is this? You know what I'm saying? But it's like a buying room. That's exactly what it is. It's a bunch of spells, right? That's placed together in a certain way that they amplify off of each other. You know what I'm saying? They amplify each other. Norse Palladian, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Um, they were initially used during the Viking Age on Norse gravestones, but were also used in all kind of runic writings and alphabets. Part of our alphabet system comes from these runes. They were most common in Norse writing, but were occasionally found in Anglo-Saxon as well. A lot of these times it was used simply as like a means of personal use, like whatever. Just like I read earlier, it's your intent. Whatever you trying to do, you need protection, or you a warrior. They got runes like the help in battle. Uh, Courage in combat. This is a compass. It prevents getting lost, right? Courage in combat. This is the compass rune. Success in combat. So like they had all these nail. That's like when you see all those weird symbols and stuff on the Vikings and the movies and stuff like that. That's runes, right? It don't necessarily have to be a stone that you cast it into. You can cast it into damn near anything. Into yourself. You can, yeah. That's where like tattoos and all that stuff come from. That come from us, right? We used to have all kind of, you know what I'm saying. Our tattoos used to glow. Facts, facts. You know what I'm saying? Protection, healing, grace, energy. That's what's in the middle. That's this sigil right here. That's energy. It look like an R with like two lines going down. Health. Gotta have that good health, man. Gotta have that good health. Now look, I got it for the knowledge sake, but luck is a tricky energy. Luck is a tricky energy. I don't like really messing with tricky shit. Just like as my go-to, I have to get a deeper understanding because that good luck can turn to bad luck. Like you never believe. Like it's really like a perception thing. I am reading your comments. Hello, you on my top. What's up? Right. Facts. Nah, I don't do the luck because it's tricky, right? I'm not here to discourage nobody from, you know what I'm saying? Because that luck, that shit is real. It's a real energy. That's a real energy. Luck is powerful, right? And like I said, anything like when you flip a spell upside down, right? It inverts that spell. So I have to be careful like of my placement. So like, okay, look, good luck, right? I'm finna do the room for good luck. Just to prove a point. So it can work one or two ways. Right now, it's upright. So that's the room of good luck, right? But the spell is not gonna have its correct effect, right? Because that's not to me. This is how I'm viewing it. To me, I'm viewing it upside down, right? So that automatically just reverse that to bad luck. So I gotta be careful with placement on how I place that. That's why everything that I have right here is like strategically placed. Like strength, I got strength, protection, psychic awareness. good health, and another protection rune over here. And then I got energy in the middle. Then I got courage and safe travels, right? But I gotta be real careful about like where I was to place something like good luck because I see that where I already would have a negative effect on me. Let me go and take that one off. Let me take that off. Can't have that messing up my energy, man. Very powerful. Leprechauns are a type of fairy. They are very, very magical creatures. They are very magical creatures. And like that little movie shit, like this, they not like that, right? You got some of them that's kind of like that, but they not like that for real, for real. And you got like different factions of fairies. Like you got so many different type of fairies out there. You always say men are what? So supposed to protect women, but women have the genetic makeup that literally is the sigil for protection. Right. I mean, well, this society is a construct, right? So we know we used to do things way different, right? Well, when we were vibrating on higher dimensions of consciousness, we know that the feminine energy was created first. You know what I'm saying? Well, they both were created, but the goddess was made first. Like 99 bodies, 99 goddesses, and then the first god, which is Lucifer. He was the first god to get his physical form. You know what I'm saying? First piece of that masculine energy with a physical form, right? So you absolutely right. Like goddesses, like we don't need to protect y'all. We're not there. We're not made to protect y'all or whatever, or nothing like that, because y'all have masculine energy as well as feminine energy. The same way we have feminine energy, well as masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? And it's really a lot more deeper than that. But like, nah, yeah, y'all powerful. Y'all goddesses are powerful. Like no doubt. Okay, okay. So this what I be on right here. Can I flip this camera around? I don't know how. Hold up. All right, real quick. How I flip my camera around? Yeah, I'm green to this stuff. Spirit of anger. So what happened? You went off on somebody. Don't give it that much power. That's like that's a struck room right there. That's a struck room, right? Like I said, stone, anything like that, but it don't necessarily have to be. Told that man I'm gonna get. Okay. All right. Let me. You say in his sleep. Let me put me some rooms up. Let me put me some rooms up. I ain't messed with you. You bad. You bad. I'm scared of you. Nah, I'm just playing. You say go get that bad in sleep. That's powerful right there. That's powerful. That's powerful right there. Okay, look. peace and strife, half a mind a prisoner, breaking locks. Okay, the room for love for man to man, woman to woman, and love for man to man, and love from woman to man. That shit right there tough. Your system. Okay, boom. Boom. Oh, this one a good one too. So like I said, it don't have to be just like struck into stone or nothing like that, but you can actually cast it out like that too. You can actually, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and cast it out, and that look like a protection sigil, but it's not. That's like because it got an extra line at the top. I ain't never seen that. That's prosperity. I think that's prosperity. That's another one right there. That's another good one. Anything would like help me find balance and stuff like that. I definitely love those. Balancing out my masculine and my feminine. I had to understand that we all have masculine and feminine energy. At first, I did not. So I was all over the place. Because, I mean, that's how they teach you. They teach you that, the woman is feminine and woo, 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 woo. And if you're a man and you feminine, then you really, you a fucked up individual. You're not supposed to be feminine if you're a man, right? They teach us to be tough as hell on a man. You had a bad day, alright. Oh well, no one cares. Oh, what you say just happened to you? Oh, it don't matter, nobody care. Yeah, just put a smile on your face, bro, and keep it pushing. That's how they feel like the men's supposed to be with it all day. But it is what it is, man. Alright. Got some amethyst. Keep my crystals. I need to cleanse my crystals and stuff. Black tourmaline. And black obsidian. Great for grounding. Amethyst is too. And let me get you the facts on the black tourmaline. I need to go get some more. I need to go to my crystal shop. Get some more crystals. Black tourmaline is the most abundant variety of tourmaline in nature. The crystal has naturally occurred sheen, which gives it a polished appearance. It is often, It also often features inclusions of the mineral mica, which is silver in the color, resulting in a dazzling combination of dark and light that has highly prized. As Vandor explained, two primary properties, black tourmaline. Protection and grounding. Okay, black tourmaline is good for protection and grounding. It's a go-to stone for protection and for shielding or removing unwanted energy. Okay, so it's an energy cleanser too. I didn't know that. The crystal shop I go to, they got next to all their crystals and stuff like that, they'll have a card or something, and it'll pretty much explain what the crystal is and stuff like that. But it did not have that on there, so that's good. It can actually clear energies. So I probably wanna clean my black tourmaline and recharge that. I'll probably do that a little bit later. Black crystals, but some leopard stones. What are the leopard stones good for? Mica helps women get pregnant. That's good to know. I did not know that. Thank you. Used to make organic products. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Tell me some. Give me some game, right? Then I go right behind you and do this. Boom. Mica is a natural stone with virtuous and predecessors forms multiple district layer. Mica is actually a broad term that rules 34 types of layers most commonly found. It's electrical. Ooh. It's an electrical insulator, thermal insulator. So it can actually do way more than what we thought. What the hell do I got on my neck? This right here is my swag. That hoe kind of like a tooth, but let me go get the name for this one. So this crystal is good. I say it promotes health. Let me go over here with it. Boom. Okay. Has the power to soothe self-doubt, bring inner peace to the wearer. It is believed that blue chaldoni helps. This is not blue chaldoni though, for one, but this is chaldoni. It's not blue chaldoni. Helps in calming and centering the emotional energies while encouraging the wearer to acquire tranquility. It's good for healing. Okay, and that's why I got it. One is opal. I don't think I had no opal. Let me see. I got one more stone in here. I took a liking to it. And I'm finna pull up the classification. They bring stability to chaos. Opal. Opal brings stability. Help you achieve things you're ambitious about and raises your strength and vitality. I need to get some opal. Shoot me some opal. Oh, leopard. Okay. I did ask you about the leopard. Okay. Shoot me some of that then, goddess. Okay, so boom. Celestite is best used as a focal point. Yes, sir. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so that is why I got that. I'll be everywhere. I'll be needing to focus and shit. All right, so it's used as a focal point of meditation, prayer, and mindfulness. The stone does very well as a visual piece in private space used for mindfulness practices. Celestite jewelry would also be good for mindfulness totems. Okay, that's cool. So, in a nutshell, it's good for focus. Who calling me? It's good for focus, prayer, and mindfulness. So I got kind of like a little happy balance over here. I need to get some more. somebody had gave me that amethyst. I was going at my other shop. It's this African lady. It's this African lady that I was talking to. We was beefing at first. We could not see eye to eye. I was trying to give her some game. I tried to give her some game and stuff. She wasn't having it, right? And I was asking, so these crystals and stuff, they real, right? Of course, because, you're going to ask wherever you go if you're trying to get some real stuff, because people be selling some fake rocks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm asking, I'm like, these real, right? And she was like getting offended. I'm just trying to see, like, make sure I'm buying some authentic stuff. And so we had a little disagreement at first, but like she my favorite person and one of my favorite people in the world right now. And I forgot what this ring was, right? This ring was like, what she say, neophyte or something like that. I don't know, but it's made out of a real, like, kind of like glassy rock material. I don't know, but if you drop this, this shit will break. I dropped it one time, it cracked. I was destroyed because I fucking love this ring. I gotta get a couple more of them, and I gotta make sure that I don't even take it out. Like, I was trying to wash my hands and stuff, so I took my ring out. I'm too strong with it. Took my ring out, threw it down, boom. The hell landed in the shower. I'm talking about broke my little heart, man. It didn't just break it right then. It cracked it right then, and then I was in the kitchen doing me some research and shit on my laptop, and I was spinning it around on the table like a little kid, and I broke it. So that's it. That's it. I say, goddess, finding my own by the river. You be finding your own. That's what's up. That's what's up. About what type of river? Um one of those freshwater streams or something like that. It'd be cool. I feel like to find some, cause I be cashing out. People be trying to charge arm and a leg for these crystals, man. Cause they know what's going on. They know how powerful these things is, man. They are ancestors. They are ancestors, man. They know this. We in Mississippi. Hey, I'm Divine. How you doing? How you doing? If you got any questions, ask me. Open book. Open book. Are you religious? Oh, man, I'm not you, Rika. I know what's going on, guys. Sweet lady. You just be listening. Generation coming up with the most divine spirits coming through them. Okay. So you already have an understanding of who you are then. Do you still believe in anything, or do you know? That's pretty much how the conversation got started. Can you know and believe at the same time? And yeah, you right, Goddess. Like these generations right now, they really got it good because we're in the age of Aquarius, and it's like all this information is getting thrown out. It's all around us, so like they ain't gotta suffer for like from all the lies, and they ain't gotta go through all the trash we went through. You know what I'm saying? So you spiritual, okay? Hold on, let me look at you one time. Are you aware you're a goddess? I say goddess. You aware of exactly who you are. No judgment here. You don't see no gavel. No judgment. I like to get a understanding, like with all my people who I'm talking to. Like to get an understanding. You never know where somebody coming from. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's good. You already halfway there. Then I mean, you there. I can't say where you at. You there. You know what I mean? Any question you want to ask me about anything? If I know it, I'm gonna answer with full precision. If I don't, then we both need to do research. You had a lot happen to you. You care to explain? You want to take me down memory lane? Well, shit. Y'all be helping me, right? So it's an energy thing. When y'all like when I'm going through something and I'm able to like talk and help somebody, or vice versa, when somebody when I'm going through something and somebody words are able to help me, you know what I'm saying? It's an energy transference. It's an energy transference. But I'm very humble on that. Like, okay. Okay, we ain't gotta go too deep, but like you can just tell me a little bit about your spiritual journey if you want to. You can hop on. I'm gonna follow you back for one. Oh, can you not go live? That's one thing I hated about this app. Okay, okay, it's all right. Well, you said you've been through a lot on your spiritual journey, which I'm sure you have, right? I'm sure you have. I know, like for me, I had to get past the crazy point. I had to get past the crazy point. So like, what I mean by that is everybody looked at me as if I was insane, and some people still do, right? But it doesn't even matter because I don't care what nobody think about me, right? They don't hold no power over me. So once I was able to get to that point where I'm like, okay, I know what's going on, and I'm not denying it no more. See, a lot of people they know a little bit about what's going on, but either that fear of something, fear of losing something, fear of not having something, whatever, that keeps them grounded in this matrix, right? So I had asked a question a while back. I was like, what can if you could choose anything, right? Anything from this world, what do you believe or what do you know that can keep you in this matrix? Is there anything that can keep you in this matrix? Right? And for me, the answer is no, right? But my answer is like this. My family is like the strongest connection I have to the matrix. If that make any sense. They are my strongest connection. Like without my family being here and just guiding me, or like I don't know, cause like I said, I'm an empath, right? I love to help people just to help people. I love to help people for no reason. See what I'm saying? And I was really destroying myself, so I had to start looking at that. Like I do everything for everybody else, and I wouldn't even never check on myself. See what I'm saying? So I had to really like reevaluate life and start living a little bit different. But it would be my family. That would be my strongest connection. Like nothing else would even remotely, you know, nah. So, but you got people that want to stay here because they're comfortable, right? They're comfortable. They done built a comfortable life for themselves. Their job, they don't want to lose their career, their job or whatever, or the money they're making. You know what I'm saying? And people love like having something to hold over someone else's head. So like, if I can be in a position to where I got all these people underneath me, right? They looking up to me. They looking at me as if I'm the one. I'm the man. You know what I'm saying? Then that's the only thing I need. You got a lot of people out here like that, right? They don't want to move forward because there's so many people that's up under them. There's so many people that they're doing better than, right? They don't want to be on an even playing field with nobody, right? So discovering your spirituality and stuff like that, it's pretty much like restarting. Like that's like resetting your life. You know what I'm saying? I used to be like that, but now I feel like it's not any. What do you mean by it's not any of you left? Hold on. Yeah, what do you mean by that, guys? What do you mean? Okay, you say you lost you. In what way? It ain't no judgment here. You can explain to me however you feel like the best way. Because I think I know where you're coming from, but I want to be sure. You know what I'm saying? Before I just say something. Because I've definitely been lost. I've definitely been lost. Yeah, I definitely been lost. Okay, so like, if you go on my page, I have my awakening journey on there or whatever, and they cut like three of them out, like they muted my audio and stuff like that because it got a little too deep, it got a little too real for them. So TikTok they wasn't having it, but I definitely been lost. I started waking up when I was young, when I was like a teenager and stuff like that, a little bit younger than that, and I was lost in my like throughout high school and stuff. I'm talking about my mama and them, like when I say people thought I was crazy, I'm not joking. I am not joking. My granny, everybody like like think I'm insane and stuff like that. Oh, he's an atheist or he's this and that. You know what I'm saying? So like I went to the military when I was 17. My mama signed for me to go to the military. I signed the papers, I swore in, did my dues. I went to the army. You know what I'm saying? And ooh, if I say that put a halt on my life like never before, like that slowed my life down a lot because I already explained like how I like living through people, right? So like I was all for Uncle Sam. I was a robot in every sense of the word robot. You know what I'm saying? I was no longer living for myself. See what I'm saying? Whatever my orders was, I'm carrying them out. That's what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. I'm a soldier. See what I'm saying? So when you speak on being lost, I know the feeling, right? And it didn't just end there. Like I was in for 2 years and then I got out and I've been out. I was out for like since damn. Hold on. Damn. I've been out for since 2016, 2017. Man. Time be flying. So like, yeah, when I first got out, I didn't know what to do with myself for like the first few years. I worked um I worked a lot of jobs, physical jobs. I had to keep moving. I had to always be doing something. I had to always be working. I love working with my hands, stuff like that, stuff to keep my mind from wandering and being so busy, right? So man, I had probably about 50 jobs. I shit you not, I probably had 50 jobs like within a year of me being out, a year or 2 years, like 50 different jobs. Like, yeah, I did everything. It don't matter, call center, warehouses, forklifts, fucking concrete facilities, security, all kind of stuff. Just trying to figure out, all right, how do I fit back in society? See what I'm saying? Like, where do I go now? And it wasn't until kind of like recently I figured out that I was placed under some spells, right? We know this stuff is real. I was placed under some spells when I went in, and it's been just day after day of trying to break those, trying to realize okay what the actual spell is, and then having to break those. So that's an extremely hard part. That's a tough part. See what I'm saying? Trying to break spells and curses. That's fucking hard. A lot of times you don't even know what you're looking for. See what I'm saying? A lot of times you don't even know what you're looking for when it comes to breaking spells and stuff like that. Say, I'm a witch. You are a witch. You are a witch, mama. But you're not. You're not like. It's not no movie, TV, hocus pocus shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking broom and a big ass mole right here on your nose. Nah. You way more powerful. Like you the real. Yeah, you the real thing. And my journey just like anybody else's journey. It's nothing, you know. I'm not more special than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta figure it out in my own way. You know what I'm saying? We all volunteered to come down here to learn something about ourselves, right? We all volunteered to come down here to learn something about ourselves, right? It's something that we have to learn about ourselves. For me, for me, it's control. And not over nothing else other than myself. You know what I'm saying? Self-control, right? Have to have control over your anger, over your emotions, over your thoughts, your speech, everything you do. You know what I'm saying? You get called devil worshiper. So we just understand. Well, I mean, like, that's just whatever that, like I said, that's neutral energy. You do whatever you want to do with that energy. They call me a devil worshiper. Okay, cool, whatever. You just lack the knowledge. I just know that whoever called me the devil worshiper, they lack knowledge. They are misinformed, like to a T. They are not there yet. To call me a devil worshiper, to understand that I don't even worship anything outside of myself, right? So how could I be a devil worshiper, right? And I don't believe in positive or negative. Not in the same way that a human would. I don't believe in good and bad like that. You know what I'm saying? Energy is neutral. I know this. I know this to be a fact. Energy is neutral. I can do whatever I want with it. You know what I'm saying? So to be called a devil worshiper, just laugh at them. Whoever it is, just laugh at them because that was actually hilarious. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing that a person would say that has no knowledge. Oh, you're atheist. Oh, you're an atheist. You said you don't believe in God, right? Oh, yeah, you're an atheist. But then what I like to tell a lot of people is go do some freaking research. If you know that, an atheist believes in a higher power. Facts. They don't believe in a physical God, an actual man or something like that, but they do believe in a higher power. So by calling me an atheist, you contradicting yourself because they still have a belief system. See what I'm saying? So just laugh at that. How do I know I was under spells? Okay. They pretty much tell you. Like they they show us when they casting us under spells. So I started looking at reality. I started looking at reality, right? And the guy, free the guy, Rashad Jamal, right? So I stumbled across his stuff a little while back, and it's a lot of guys, right, that I be watching. But he had me understand. He helped me understand about spells and stuff like that because I never looked at them like that, right? I knew about the English language. I knew about verbal spells, right? I didn't know too much about verbal spells, but I knew about verbal spells. But he helped me understand that it's more ways to cast spells. It's way more ways to cast spells, right? You can cast a spell just by your intent alone, right? So how do I know I was on a spell? Because I know who I'm dealing with. What I mean by that, the oppressor. I know who I'm dealing with, right? I know how they operate, right? So when you're trying to control gods, because we're gods and goddesses, when you're trying to control gods, that's not an easy feat. That's not an easy task to do, right? It's a bunch of things that led us to the point that we're in right now. But I know how they operate. They operate with spells in every facet, in every form of life. Believe that. With the stuff that you consume and put in your body, before they put products out on the shelves, anything like that, they put spells over these products, right? A lot of these names and stuff like that, they be spells, right? It's the intent behind it. They got a certain intent. They got an agenda, things that they need accomplished. So each spell has a certain intent behind it, right? So by understanding, my enemy or whatever, I know that that's the government. Like the government is my enemy. You know what I'm saying? In a way. It's just TikTok shut man and shit. But like I know who the government really is and they real agenda and what they really got going. So like when I was able to understand that I could see them, I could see the spells, like it just became more clear for me going through what I'm going through. I every day for the longest, I'm trying to figure out like what's my purpose in life. When I got out the army, I'm like, damn, like what's my purpose? What's my purpose? What's my purpose? I know I'm supposed to be here to do something. I know I'm supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? But I couldn't find myself to do nothing like truly productive for myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm going couch to couch, living with different family members when I got out. Everybody like, oh, it's open arms. You can come with me and woo woo woo. But shit changed. Like people, So I had to start looking at my life and looking at my oppressor and looking back to my time in the military, pretty much. And I start seeing stuff for what it really was. Like I don't really know just how to explain this. You know what I'm saying, like that. But I hope this is kind of making sense. But pretty much I had to wake up to the fact that I was under spells. And then when I did that, I could see the spells. See what I'm saying? And I still haven't broke all of them. I still have not broke all of the spells. I know this. See what I'm saying? I know this. And you can notice like that you're under spells like when you start moving in unfamiliar ways to you. You see what I'm saying? When you start moving in unfamiliar ways to you, or things start happening like that shouldn't be happening. When your mentality, shifts or something like that, and it's like you'll feel like an energy type. I don't know how to explain it, but you'll feel an energy over you, and that energy didn't derive from you. It didn't come from you. It came from somewhere else, right? So Deja vu. That's you. That's you existing in multiple timelines right there. You pretty much remembering something that you did in another timeline. But did that make a little sense, sweet lady? Did that make a little sense? It's like when you say good morning to somebody. You know what I'm saying? You celebrating the fact that y'all mourning a lost one. So when you can realize that, like, they made a language to speak spells, pretty much, to cast and keep us down, keep us vibrating at lower vibrations. When you can understand that, then you know, like, all this shit is constructed, all this shit is spells. You know what I'm saying? You will be able to just speak those affirmations. That's what I had to do. It was a while before I could go live, but somehow, some way, I was getting like 100 followers a day until it happened for me. But I stayed consistent, pretty much. Just stay consistent. Keep dropping my message, even when they take it down, even when they mute me, whatever. It don't matter. Just stay consistent. Like, facts. A lot of information that you get to come from the astral realm, whatever you want to call it, the spiritual realm, astral realm, a dream. A lot of stuff will come from there. Okay, so like, let me kind of explain that a little bit. So like, dreams is pretty much you going to another dimension, right? So, but you got different ways you can exist or participate on the astral plane, right? So you can have, like, okay, the out of body experience. It's two ways. So you can have what it be like the view. So you won't have a body, right? In the astral realm, you won't have a body, but you'll be able to see everything, and you'll be able to go wherever you want it to go. But you don't have a actual body, right? And then the next way would be astral projection. You know what I'm saying? That's when you are moving through the astral plane in your body, in a physical form, kind of. So like, when you dream, and it's like when you dream, you actually waking up in another reality, right? So like, you might have a dream that you was married, you got 3 kids, you know what I'm saying? Y'all living a little happy life, you know what I'm saying? Everything feels real as hell, you know what I'm saying? And then you wake up, and then you roll over and you like, damn, I'm single. I ain't got no kids, you know what I'm saying? But see, we were taught to believe like, oh, dreams, that's fake. That's just something that our mind make up when we go to sleep and stuff. No. Your spirit and soul, when it leaves this avatar, is traveling throughout the realms, right? So if you got another version of yourself in another dimension or whatever, and let's say y'all go to sleep around the same time, that's leaving the room for you can enter that avatar over there on that other dimension, if that make any sense. I kind of probably didn't explain that right, but when that version of you go to sleep or whatever, you enter in that avatar, that version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? I remember, like, clearly, like different timelines of me having, like, I remember this one timeline where my brother actually was in the army with me, right? So I was in the army for a little while or whatever, and then like my brother just came out of nowhere, And we were serving together for a couple years. Like I remember that shit like clear as day. I remember that. I remember a bunch of different little timelines. You know what I'm saying? But then I go ask my brother, and he like, nah, man, I ain't ever been to no military. You know what I'm saying? And I know this to be a fact over here in this realm. You know what I'm saying? But these memories are just like my regular memories right now. Like they not no dream memory or nothing like that. It's real memory. You know what I'm saying? So let's cover. You have visions? Do you have standing visions? Do you have conscious visions? Like, can you be woke like somewhere and then just have a vision, or do you have to be asleep to have your visions? Oh wow, it's not a good. That's not a good reality right there. Did it just to go a little bit more deeper? Rika, did that happen? Like, was you still pregnant when the baby passed? Like, was it a miscarriage, or was the baby actually born in the past? I'm trying to block mine out. It becomes too much. I don't want to talk about it. All right, so look, what advice I can give you, sweet lady, is don't block nothing out. Don't do it. I'm gonna tell you why I say that. When I was real young, we know kids are like, okay, so when we when we come here to this realm, right? We're still like more aware of our cosmic self. So I'm talking about kids. They are more aware of their cosmic self. So when we look at our little kids and stuff, we're like, oh damn, they got an old soul. Oh bro got an old soul. How little bro know how to do this? How do little mama know how to do this already? Ain't nobody ever taught her that. They still more cosmically aware, right? That's why they run there. Hey, mama, it's a monster under my bed. It's a monster in my closet. 9 times out of 10, they probably seen something for real, right? They can see into the spiritual world. They can see into the astral world. When I was real young, I had episodes every other night. I would wake up out my sleep. It was scary. It was scary back in the gap because I didn't understand none of that, right? And I grew up in this religion home, and none of my people actually understand this information that we talking about and stuff like that. So I wasn't taught none of this. So I was definitely scared, and I subconsciously blocked out everything. I wish I'd never did that. I'm still unraveling myself from when I was like 2, 3, 4 years old. I'm still unraveling myself, like facts. I used to be able to do incredible things. So one incident, right? I was in elementary school. I remember this like it was yesterday. I was in elementary school. I used to have to pay for my lunch and stuff. So my mama give me exact change. I can't ever forget this. My mama give me exact change. I keep the change in my left pocket. Boom. I'm going through the lunch line or whatever. And I get up there, it's time for me to pay for my food. Right? But the whole time I got my hands in my pockets and I'm just shuffling the change around. Just shuffling around, shuffling around, shuffling around. When I got up there and I pulled that change out and I gave it to the lady, I swear on my soul, I had a handful of quarters. Right? She gave me exact change. My lunch was probably like $1.50 or something like that at this point. It was just a long time ago. It's probably like $1.50. I probably pulled out like $5 worth of quarters. I didn't even know. I was so shocked. I just pulled all the coins on her hand, and the lady counted them out. She gave me a handful of quarters back, and I'm like, damn. I'm just looking at it like, damn. And I just put it back in my pocket, like I don't know. I was just, but I never forgot that. I never forgot. I won't ever forget that. You know what I'm saying? That's real. That's a real situation. Yes, when I woke up, had my heart pain. It was a memory. Yep. And I talked to her. I told her, give her nothing but love and protection. Immediately. That's good. So you be woke. Let me tell you something about yourself. You powerful. You very powerful. You very powerful. The more that you confine yourself, the harder it's gonna be to actually become who you truly are. Right? So that goes back into what I was talking about earlier with light and darkness. You know what I'm saying? Chaos and peace. You are chaos. You are chaos. But you peace too. You are darkness. But you light as well. But let's throw this positive shit out the way. You can't have none of that if you ain't got your darkness. You can't have none of that if you ain't got your chaos. So that's what I be really trying to tell people. Like, you have to find balance with your darkness. A lot of us fear our dark side. A lot of us fear the dark. Right? When there's no reason to. When there's no reason to. A lot of us fear ourselves. Because that's really what it is. You're fearing yourself. Right? I welcome all the darkness. Right? Because it's who I am. Just take this with you. Know that energy, I'm going to keep saying it, know that energy is neutral. Even if you in a moment and stuff can be real scary, take emotions out of it. In the beginning, just take emotions all the way out the equation, right? When you do that, that'll allow you to actually know what you're dealing with a little bit better. Like, when you don't have emotions clouding your judgment, you can see a little bit straighter. Now, I'm not telling you to completely remove emotions, because emotions play a key role. Emotions are very valuable, right? So don't shut off your emotions. But if you was to have a vision right now or something like that, don't take it as bad or good, right? It's neutral. It's always a two-sided interpretation of something. You can see a vision that's like, oh, the world finna end. I just seen the world destroyed. But it's two sides to that. You never know what, you know what I'm saying? And then, like I say, when the energy come in, you can take the energy and then change it and make the energy wherever you want it to be. Wow. Some racist people. Okay. No cap. Fear has not become my reason to do the same thing I'm scared of. How you doing, Goddess Blackbird? I say. Alright, so look. Fear, I like to look at fear as a man-made construct, right? Three dots. Three dots. Triangle is an illusion, right? It's an illusion. Fear is an illusion. If you look at any situation when you were scared, why were you scared, right? It's probably most likely because you didn't have the control that you thought you should have had over the situation at the time. Okay? It goes back onto your energy and your affirmations, right? I speak affirmations without even speaking them. I don't think negative. When I do think negative, I get on my motherfucking ass. I don't think negative. Like, because I know if I start thinking negative, I can go and conjure up whatever it is I'm thinking about. I can actually bring that into my universe. So by knowing that, I'm able to shut out all that negativity or whatever, all that fear, because I know what it is. That's me playing on myself, playing on my darkness. Like, they teach you to, be scared of demons, stuff like that. Like, okay, boom. I used to be scared of astral projection and stuff like that, right? Because they teach you, when you astral project, it's different entities and stuff like that over there. You got your negative entities, and then you can get lost in the astral realm and all this. They just teach you fear and fear and fear and fear, right? And that'll stop you from doing stuff. That'll stop you from becoming who you are and who you meant to be. That'll stop you from gaining the knowledge or the foresight or the insight that you need to actually move on. See what I'm saying? A lot of times when we coming across something, it's like a obstacle we got to get over. Like I said earlier, we come here to learn something about ourselves, learn something for ourselves, right? It's a bunch of different lessons. We are here to learn different lessons. So you gotta realize what your lesson is. Realize how powerful you'll be when you remove that fear from the equation, goddess. Realize how powerful you'll be when you remove that fear from the equation. No more fear. You sitting here having visions just in the daytime randomly, like, nah, you powerful, I'm telling you. You very connected. Ask Planet Kai for help. Don't be afraid to ask your goddess for help. Planet Kai, we made Planet Kai for us. Planet Kai need our help and our energy as much as we need hers. Planet Kai will not discriminate. Believe that. This is a divine being. She understands what energy is. All she wants is energy exchange, interaction. She just want that energy exchange, that interaction. It don't matter if you give her all your negative energy. You can give Planet Kai all your negative energy. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, Planet Kai gonna turn that energy into whatever she needs it for. Right? You can throw all your negative aspirations to Planet Kai. She'll take that burden for you. Okay, say. Okay. The only way to overcome fear is take the steps up. Fear is not my teeth. Fear is not become reason to get good. That's so true. Sometimes I get through. Damn, Rika, you strong. You get taught by your higher self in your dreams. I'm telling you. Our goddess is strong, man, powerful. It's really yourself. I can say you became that. I won't say you was born like that, sweet lady. I can say based on the society and how it made us out to be, that you became what you are. But believe it, none of us were born with fear or anything like that. Just look at a child when they come into the world. They don't know nothing but grace. That's literally all they know, grace. They smile to put a smile on anybody's face. Say you will walk up to people and tell them about something. Yeah. Oh, so you clairvoyant. Yeah. You clairvoyant. Please don't shut that out. We need y'all, goddess. Yeah, please don't shut that out. We need y'all. I'm an empath. I can feel your energies and stuff like that and tell what type of person you are if you lie to me and stuff like that. But I cannot see your past, present, or future. I cannot. Right? You got one of the most powerful weapons on right now. No doubt. That go back into what I was talking about earlier, man. The 9 mental weapons. The 9 mental weapons. And what I was talking about. Boom. I said the ninth one is the toughest one. And the ninth one is endarkenment. Endarkenment. Y'all go look these up. They're the 9 mental weapons, right? This is what's being used on us. Power craving, willpower, perception. That's powerful. Perception. Intelligence. Play on intelligence. Fearlessness. There go that word. Fearlessness. Right? So, if I can make you fear, right? I'm shutting down one of your mental weapons. If I can make you fear, I'm shutting down one of your mental weapons, which is fearlessness, right? Persuasion. Persuasion. Another word for that, belief, right? Belief. That's all belief is persuasion. It's me telling you something very convincingly and you trusting me. That's definitely that's really the etymology for the word belief. It's trust. Just trusting my words. And you either doing this because I'm protecting you, I'm doing something for you, or I'm offering you salvation. See what I'm saying? Do I want to fight you in my sleep? No, I do not. Why do I want to do that? No, I do not. 9 mental weapons. Leave me alone. All right, look. Imagination. Imagination, that's powerful. Imagination is very powerful. That's the 4D. Fourth dimension is imagination and creativity, right? That's what we in right now because we in the 3-dimensional and we in the 5-dimensional too. But you got to know you can't be in the 5-dimensional without being in the 4-dimensional. A lot of people say we skipped over the 4D. We missed the 4D. No, we didn't miss the 4D. We didn't use the 4D, or we didn't realize we were in the 4D. But we're definitely in the 4D. Imagination and creativity. All right. Formlessness. That's number 8. Formlessness. Formlessness. You are not the body. You are not this. This is not you. This is an avatar that was grown in order to host your soul and your spirit. See what I'm saying? Y'all ever seen the movie Avatar? With them blue tall creatures? That was based on us. That was based on us. Y'all seen when the dude in the wheelchair, Jake Sully, when he went up to the pod, the Avatar pod, and the Avatar was just in the pod, chilling, kicking and stuff like that, right? That's symbolic to how the baby be in the womb, right? They tell us that, like, okay. So look at this, cause I had a question the other day. It was like, how come when you in the womb or whatever, you can be in the womb for 9 months and then you come out and your pretty much your life start over, your age and start over? It's because you're not in the womb for 9 months, right? So you as a celestial being, you choose your father and your mother. You make them come together for some type of reason and conceive your avatar. See what I'm saying? When her water breaks, that's the signal of you entering the womb. When the water breaks. The other 9, the rest of the 9 months, you still up there in the cosmos, right? You waiting. You in the cosmos. You waiting to come down here. So all that kicking and stuff that you feel in your stomach, right? That's just the body's natural stimulus. That's the body going through its natural bit test, making sure all the limbs are functioning, make sure, yeah. So that's what that move was symbolic to. It was symbolic to us. Showing us how, you know what I'm saying, we are and we were, you know what I'm saying? We were giants, very strong, very spiritual, connected to the planet. They was literally connected to every part of the planet, whether it was the animals, the trees, the grass, it don't matter. They connected all the way. See what I'm saying? So, and number 9, we know number 9, endarkenment. Endarkenment. That's what I feel like a lot of us get caught in. That's what a lot of us get caught in. Endarkenment. So, when we can use these mental weapons against the oppressor, that's a step of growth. That's a sign of growth. When you can take these non-mental weapons and use them on the entity that's been using them on you, that's how you reverse them roles. That's how you start undoing their spells. Right? That's how you start undoing their spells. Because we under a lot of them. Believe that. Believe that. That's how I be moving, because it's like, I don't know, like, I know what's going on. I don't move with fear no more. I used to be very fearful. Like, a lot of stuff I would refrain from saying. Because I know that the enemy out there looking, listening, waiting, watching. I know that the enemy waiting for the opportunity to take me down. You say, is that a dark place? What you mean by that, goddess? But I know that the enemy out there watching and stuff like that. So I used to be very like fearful of saying certain stuff, talking to certain people. You gotta watch who you talk to, and you still gotta watch what you say and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's not because of no type of fear for me nowadays. It's because everything you do is power. You know what I'm saying? It's energy. So like I gotta watch what type of energy I'm putting out, when I'm putting it out, and who I'm giving it to. Who am I allowing to cling on to this energy with me? You know what I'm saying? Who am I sharing this energy with? Right? Who is around me? Who is trying to manipulate my energy? You got a lot of people. They'll sense you vibrating high. It can be random people that you never even spoke to. Somebody you just walk by in Walmart or something, and they'll latch their energy onto you just like that because they felt you vibrating high. Right? They not even knowing. A lot of the times, a lot of people not even knowing that they done attach their energy to you. And that's why you feeling drained. That's why you feeling tired all the time. That's why you feeling weak. That's why you feeling like you don't have the willpower to do something, right? It's because you have energy vampires out here. And a lot of people don't even know they're energy vampires. But you got energy vampires out here, and they drawing off your life force. They really drawing off your life force. Last thing you said on the list. Oh, endarkenment. I mean, don't think of it in the physical. You know what I'm saying? Keyword 9, mental weapons. So don't think of it more in the physical, but like think about it like, all right, when you close your eyes, what do you see? Darkness. When you close your eyes, you're into that meditative state. When you close your eyes, you're really back in the cosmos. Right? You're really back in the cosmos. Everything started in the dark. Everything started in the dark. But don't think of it more as the physical. You know what I'm saying? Because We gotta realize like we not the body. I'm gonna keep going back and saying like we not the body, right? We the soul and spirit inside this motherfucker. Okay, so the celestial world, the astral world, the cosmic world is way different from this physical world that we know. It's way different. It's not even words and languages to describe, you know what I'm saying, those places. We speak telepathically and stuff like that when we in our cosmic form. We used to do that hell in our physical form, but our vibrations are so low right now that, you know, we lost a lot of those powers and stuff like that. Well, we didn't lose them, but they sleep, they dormant, right? We gotta wake them up. We gotta wake ourselves up. But go look up cosmic stones. Cosmic stones, right? Go look up cosmic stones. Cosmic stones, power. They energy stones that bestow incredible power to their wielders. Cosmic stones, right? So that's kind of like a play on words. Like they put it out there all day for us. Like so, like if y'all ever seen the Avengers, right? Marvel's Avengers. Thanos. What did he have in his gauntlet, in his gloves? He had the Infinity Stones, right? The Infinity Stones, and each of these stones specialized in something. So let me pull them up real quick. I like to have my my notes. All right, so boom, the man had the Infinity Stone. Shit, he said you be thinking of people and they call you. I'm telling you, stop sleeping on yourself, goddess. You need to go within, right? Just start taking a little bit more time for yourself, right? I don't care what you got to do throughout the day. I don't care, right? Start taking more care of yourself. So if you just got to go in the bathroom at work or something, you know what I'm saying, and just lock yourself in there for 30 minutes or whatever, it don't matter. Just everybody meditate different, right? You can be you can be sitting up and stuff like that. Like you don't have to, go and cross your legs and you know what I'm saying. You don't have to. Nah, everybody meditate different. So like, figure out what works for you, and I say embrace it. But you got the power stone, you got the space stone, the soul gem, reality stone, time stone, mind stone. Oh no, that's I'm missing two. Space stone, mind stone, reality stone, power stone, time stone, soul stone. Okay, that's what it is. Soul stone. So when you look at it, right, and you break down those, I think it's like 6 or 7 stones. They kind of sound like your chakra points, right? You got the time stone, power stone, reality stone, mind stone, space stone, soul stone, right? And if you look at their colors, they all got certain colors to them. Space stone is blue, mind stone is goldish, the reality stone red, power stone is purple, time stone is green, and the soul stone is orange, right? And we know from the electromagnetic spectrum what all those colors mean. If y'all don't, type in electromagnetic spectrum in Google and go to the wiki page or whatever. Get that image, download that image, take out some notes on that. That spectrum, so yeah. Alright, so it should look something like this. You got your gamma rays, your cosmic rays, your ultraviolet rays, microwaves, and radio waves. So microwaves, radio waves, that's what we deal with more commonly. Uh, Microwave, radio waves, that's what we deal with more commonly. But we not knowing that we interacting with ultraviolet rays and gamma rays and cosmic rays. Like, we definitely interacting with all those. So the Incredible Hulk, he based on us. That green skin pigment, our skin colors used to be greens, reds, blues, the same colors of them gemstones I was just naming. If you look at Osiris was green. You know what I'm saying? You got stone. I don't be finding stone, man. Y'all got us just finding stones and stuff, and rivers and stuff. I need some stone donations. I need to get up my stones. They powerful, y'all. They real powerful. Okay. Boom. This is another good diagram, too. That's another good diagram. It show you wavelength, electric field, magnetic field, but it show you the direction, right? And kind of like how the waves coexist with each other. You know what I'm saying? And like, okay, so with heat waves, I know most of us have seen heat waves before. Most of us have seen heat waves before. It's like a invisible fluctuation, right? It's like a invisible fluctuation. You can see that energy if it's thick enough. If it's enough of it, you can see that. Big beautiful. Everything happened for a reason. Everything happened for a reason. It could be your higher self leading you somewhere, right? So now I go with the motion. I go with the motion. Like, I move through my energy, right? A lot of times I don't even know what I'm about to do, what I'm about to go do. You know what I'm saying? I let stuff come. I let stuff come to me. I don't try to force nothing. Now I know what I need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times I don't know how to start something. A lot of times I don't know how to start something. So like, I go with the flow. I definitely go with the flow. I put positive affirmations out of what I want, what I'm finna achieve, and anything negative come in, I either deflect it, but nowadays I take in the negative energy and I use it. I turn it positive. I take in the negative energy nowadays and I turn it positive. I know a lot of stuff I might sound like, oh, it's easy or something like that, but nah, it's a work in progress with everything. Nothing's overnight. Nothing is overnight. Am I tripping? I'm over here messing around with this. Oh my goodness. I ain't know my laptop was magnetic. Okay, whatever. That's weird. I thought I was tripping, but okay. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I feel like a little kid over here. Okay, so another thing that might help you too as well, Goddess, is like I said, Go do some research on your rooms, right? And it's a lot of different like spells and sigils and stuff like that. It's a lot of remedies you can like place around your household, your home, right? And pretty much like so you can keep bad energies out, right? You know, the welcome mat at the front door of a house, that's pretty much is what that actually does is that's a offering, right? So when you put a welcome mat at your front door, you're offering any entity. Any entity, it don't matter if it's positive or negative, you allow any entity to come into your home. See what I'm saying? So that's another thing going back to what I was talking about earlier with the spells. Like that's how I know that I'm under spells or that we're under spells because they do it in every part of our life. Yeah, they do it in every part of our life. So that welcome mat, oh, it's just like mirrors. No, you're not supposed to have no mirrors in your house. They show you in these movies. They show you in these movies like you have seen those scary movies. Most of every scary movie that you see, if they stop and look at a mirror, their reflection is most likely gonna do something that they not doing. Like they'll be looking over there to the right, their reflection will be staring at them with a knife or something. You know what I'm saying? That's because that's like the mirror is like it's a portal to different dimensions, right? So what we used to use is water. We used to use water, natural reflection, natural reflection, right? If you ever seen Snow White, like one of the first incarnations of Snow White, the mirror or whatever that her stepmother used, right? It was mimicking water, right? Because whenever she'll walk up to the mirror, it'll be no reflection, no true reflection in the mirror until she say mirror, mirror on the wall, right? She got to activate it, and then it starts spinning and stuff like it's water in there or whatever, and then the mirror will show whatever she wants to see, and that's how we used to see what's going on the other side of the world, other side of the cosmos, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Mirrors, water mirrors, though. So we just got to be careful about what we put in our homes, what we put around our homes. It's a lot of things that you can do though. Like they say, it's black magic and stuff like that. If you watch these witch shows and stuff, when they be having the sigils outside their places of business and their residence and stuff like that, or they might have some garlic hanging from the door or something like that. All those are different remedies to keep different type of entities out or in. You know what I'm saying? All those are different remedies so they can have. It's pretty much them protecting themselves. You know what I'm saying? They're aware of everything that's going on around them. See what I'm saying? Does if y'all ever seen the video game Sims, right? Let me pull it up. Show you another way they be playing on us. Right? I'm gonna just type in Sims logo, right? So we all heard of Sims, right? So this is Sims. Okay. Sims logo. It just looked like, a little diamond, and that's it. The word Sims. Okay, so let me ask you something. What are you doing in the game Sims? Right? You're pretty much playing God. You're pretty much playing God. You take a random person or a family. You can grow that family. You can have kids. You can make them do whatever. But you got an oversight or a foresight. You know what I'm saying? It's an overhead view. You know what I'm saying? Of the characters at all times, and you're watching them live their life. It's a foresight. It's an oversight. So come back to the rooms. Boom. That's the room for foresight. That's the room for foresight. So it's all a play. It's all a play. And just so y'all can see that a bit better, you know what I'm saying? It's a play on words. It's a play on shapes. You know what I'm saying? Shapes of geometry, right? I can get a little bit more. I can get a little bit more personal with it. I know a lot of us got one of these, right? It's a play on words. Look. What's missing from the apple? A bite of the apple, right? That's symbolic to the Bible, to the forbidden fruit, right? So if it's forbidden, that means you ain't supposed to have it. See what I'm saying? It's a play. It's a play on things. It's a play on things. It's symbolic to the fruit that Adam and Eve ate. See what I'm saying? That they weren't supposed to eat. So we not supposed to have these. That goes back to knowing yourself. You know what I'm saying? That goes back into knowing yourself. If you truly know yourself and what you are and what you're capable of, you know that you don't need any other entity for anything. You know what I'm saying? So when you're depending on these other entities to give you food, to give you whatever, you know what I'm saying? You lowering yourself. You are lowering yourself. Just like a religious person. They wait on the preacher to give them the answer for everything. They wait on, you know what I'm saying? Just like the young man I was talking to earlier on here. He said, oh, I've never read the Bible by myself. But he religious. See what I'm saying? He believe in Jesus. Well, how could you believe and know? Because he said no, Jesus is real. He said believe in Jesus. So how can you believe and know? Because you can't physically believe and know at the same time. It's impossible. Somebody prove me wrong. See, they clever on how they do things. You know what I'm saying? They made the word believe. They created that word for religious purposes. That's crazy. They created that for religion. Facts. The Bible is confusing, but it's unimportant. But I mean, at the same time, I read a good sum of it because I was on my little journey. I was trying to see what was going on, and when you can look at shit and see the bullshit from the real, then I say it'll be easier to use your discernment when looking at the Bible or the Quran or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to use your discernment to help you decipher the real from the fake. So the Bible it got a lot of stories. It got a lot of symbolism in there. It is very confusing because that's how the creator made it. You know what I'm saying? That's part of spells. That's part of spell casting. That's part of affirmations. That's part of the belief system, indoctrination. See what I'm saying? It's supposed to be confusing. You're not supposed to be able to understand it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I said that wrong. You're not supposed to be able to understand it. They want you to sort of kind of understand it, but they don't want you to understand it. Right? That's why they took over 112 books out. Over 112 books were removed from the Bible. That's why the Bible has been rewritten so many times by so many different people. Right. You start asking questions, they deny you. That's when I know some shit real. That's when I know shit real. I ask you a question and you get fidgety, you get aggressive with me. You can't just straight out answer my question. I know some shit going on. I used to ask questions all the time. Had my people mad at me because like it's not adding up. It's not adding up because you just told me this was this, but you just clearly said this. So how is this, and you just said this? And then they be looking like, oh shit. And then they try to explain something to you. I don't want to hear that no more. I don't want to hear that no more. That's done. That's done. Meditation, that's a good sigil for meditation. It's focus, right? And you ain't got to get none of these like rooms or nothing like branded on you, tatted on you, or nothing like that. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? You can get you simple ink pen, whatever. Boom, 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 cast your spell. Remember, every time you cast a spell, affirmation, affirmation, affirmation. I want this to happen. This is going to happen. This has already happened. See what I'm saying? It's pretty much conjuring up what you want, right? And bringing it into your reality, bringing it into your universe. Yeah, you don't need to, you know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily need a stone. You can use a piece of wood. You can use a piece of paper. See what I'm saying? It don't matter. It's all about you. What do you want to happen? Like what are your goals or whatever? We gotta stop relying on that sun energy so much too. And I don't mean the actual physical sun, right? I mean yin and yang. We gotta stop relying on that masculine energy so much, the sun energy. For us to be so scared of the darkness and of the dark, right? We sure do rely on it so much. Like, people be so against it. But yeah, we rely on that to take us through our day every day. You know what I'm saying? Because the opposite of destroying is what creating. So ask yourself, what are we actually out here creating? I don't see too many people out here creating nothing. Not nothing positive. I see a lot of destruction. So that tells me that I see a lot of destruction, that a lot of people are living in their darkness. And a lot of people don't understand that they living in their darkness. You could be stuck in your roots. Right now, your root chakra. You can be stuck. And that's pretty much saying like you you clinging to security. You clinging to the security of this construct that we in right now. Right? So root chakra located at the base of the spine. Basic issues: survival, vitality, stability, and security. So that's what I was just talking about. You clinging to that survival, that vitality, that stability, and that security. That stability and that security, right? That's if you don't work no job, right? If you don't work a job, you're gonna lose your house, or you ain't gonna be able to buy you no food, you ain't gonna be able to do this and that. So you gotta cling to that stability, you gotta cling to that security. See what I'm saying? Oh, hold on, go back. Okay. If balanced, you feel security, humility, grounded, stable, energetic, optimal weight, healthy eating, proper elimination. If unbalanced, if this chakra is unbalanced, you feel insecurities, fear, anxiety, unstable, low self-esteem, either over or underweight severely. constipation, right? So the natural flow is clogged up, and that's how you know if your root chakra is balanced or unbalanced. So with those, just read them off to yourself, and you know what you're dealing with as a being, and you know what you're going through. So if you more on the, you feel secure, you feel humility, grounded, stable, energetic, optimal weight, healthy eating, proper elimination, right? Then you pretty much balanced in your root chart. If you feel insecurities, fear, anxiety, unstable, low self-esteem, overweight, underweight, constipation, then you probably unbalanced. And it's okay, right? It's okay. Everybody I be talking to, because people don't like to admit stuff to themselves because it makes them seem like whatever in other people's eyes. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody else view you as weak or damaged or something like that, people deny stuff. They deny. Nah, that ain't me. Nah, that ain't me. Nah, that ain't me. When really, it is you. The only way you can ever get over it is by owning up to it. It's you. You should be able to own up to anything that you create or destroy. Anything that has your energy signature on it. Anything that you're about. You should be able to definitely own up to it. If you can't do that, then you destroying yourself. You hurting yourself. I really want to go down and through there now. Like, okay, boom. I'm going to start from the top so we can see the balance. Right? So we can see the balance. So your crown chakra. You got, first of all, you got your crown. You got your pineal gland, which is your first eye. It's not your third eye. So if you truly understand, you know that we seen with our pineal gland first before we can even see with these. You know what I'm saying? You got your crown, you got your pineal gland, which is your first eye. So start calling it your first eye. Start calling it its affirmations. Everything's affirmations. See, they mislead you with a lot of stuff in order to derail the power of it. Call it your first eye and see how well you start seeing at that motherfucker. First eye, throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus, sacral, and root. Right? But these are not your only chakra points. You know, you got chakra points in your hands, in the palm of your hands, fingers. So when you outside, sunny outside, keep your palms up like this sometimes. Let that sun charge you up. Right? We see a lot of people in the Illuminati and stuff like that. We see a lot of people throwing up the rock, right? It's not the rock. It's whatever they want to call it. But this right here is a powerful motion, right? So in the sun, you can actually charge your pineal gland. You can actually charge your entire body. You know what I'm saying? By holding it up to the sun. Letting that sun come through. Right? Let it hit your pineal. Boom. Charge your retinas. When them photons come into your retinas, it do something else. See, they always told us when we was young, don't look at the sun because you'll go blind. That's cap on so many levels. I'd have been blind. I'm blind then because I stare at the sun every single day because I charge up. I'm finna go out there in a minute and do my due diligence. But crown chakra, all right. The color is violet. Sahara. Location, top of the head. Higher consciousness, presence, bliss, divine connection, realization. Element, no element. The mantra associated is AUM, IUM, right? So just go do some research on that. Stones, selenite, clear quartz, amethyst, and diamond, right? Will be good amplifiers of this crown for the crown chakra. Symbol, thousand petal lotus is the symbol of the crown chakra. And the petals increase every chakra point. Symbol, oh no. Essential oils, lavender, rosewood, mirror rose, frankincense, sandalwood, jasmine, galbanum, cedarwood, neroli, vetiver. A couple of these oils I ain't never heard of before. I need to look into them. And organs associated with nervous system, pineal gland, pituitary gland, healing foods, purple grapes. I was just turning some of them up last night. Purple kale, blueberries, purple carrots. Purple carrots? Dang. Okay, I got some research. I ain't know about that. Okay. Eggplant and cola. Imbalanced attributes, right? Disregarding what is sacred, closed-mindedness, disconnection with spirit, living in the head. That's what I was doing for a long time when I got out of the military. I was living in my mind. And attachment to spiritual matters, right? That's the crown chakra. Pineal gland chakra. All right, so look. Go back to what I was talking about earlier. Boom. That's the eye of Ra, right? That's the right eye. So that's the sun. But you look on either side of your brain, so that's why you got the eye of Ra and the eye of Thoth. THOTH. The eye of Thoth. And you got the eye of Ra. You got the sun and the moon. So it's a balance. Pretty much what I'm trying to show you. It's a balance with everything. Everything has something to do with something else. You know what I'm saying? Everything has something to do with everything. Alright. I'm gonna read off what third I got going. Alright, so oh, I ain't never did that one either. Let me see. Oh, no. Okay. I know y'all like, what am I doing? But I'm looking at the motra right now for the third eye chakra. So a motra is different hand signs that you see. So everything, that's what I'm trying to say. Everything got something to do with everything. Like these gang members and stuff like that, when you see them throwing up hand signs, they don't really even understand. They throwing up motras. You know what I'm saying? Any gang related hand sign that you can show me, I can show you where a Freemason is probably using their hand sign to actually bring power, a different type of power into their life, though. See what I'm saying? So that's the mantra for the third eye, and psychological functions, intelligence, intuition, insight, understanding, self-knowledge. You need your pineal gland in order to help look within, to get a better understanding on who you are. It's located in between the brows, right? Intuition, vision, and perception. The color is indigo, right? And this is going back to those infinity stones that we was looking at earlier, right? With the colors. This is going back into those infinity stones. Yes, it is. Electromagnetic spectrum. Everything's dealing with everything. The mantra's name is OM. So when you see a motherfucker, there's vibrations, right? You're putting those vibrations out, right? And you're not even realizing what that's doing. That's powerful. If balanced, you'll feel intuitive, guided, perceptive, clairvoyant, bright dreams, spiritual mental strength, good vision. So God is your third eye. Fuck around balanced. Your shit probably balanced, just by what I just read. If unbalanced, lack of intuition and imagination, manipulative, panic, fear, nightmares, visions and eyes. Okay, vision and eye problems, and then migraines. So that's if you unbalanced. Move down to the throat chakra. You know, that's it's not for me to say. Throat chakra. The colors are light blue, aquamarine blue. Located at the center of the neck, represents communication, speaking clearly, speaking effectively, expressing one's purpose, right? The mantra is HAM, H-A-M, HAM, you know what I'm saying? Vibrations. The stone, turquoise, aquamarine, Amazonite, lapis. Lapis is real good. Lazuli is real good. The symbol is 16 pentacle circle containing a down-facing triangle containing a circle. So can I tell you that the down-facing triangle, right, is actually represents water, right? I don't know if you can see that, but water. And then I got fire on this side. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a Pisces, but I'm also I have a fire sign as well. So you got 3 signs. If you didn't know, you got your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign, right? They only teach us about our sun sign. They only teach us about our sun sign. But you got 3 signs. 3 basic signs. They call it the big 3. You know what I'm saying? So that really helped me out a lot once I start going down through there on astrology and stuff like that. And I realized that I don't just have one sign. I got multiple signs, right? So I had to figure out what my other signs meant. And that helped me bring balance to where I'm at right now. That helped me bring a lot of balance, because I get these other emotions or other thoughts or other, this other interests or other, you know what I'm saying? And I never knew how to deal with that type of stuff. I never knew where that type of stuff was coming from. You know what I'm saying? I just knew that it'll happen from time to time. So by understanding my other two signs pretty much they help me kind of bring a lot more balance into my life. So that could be another problem with a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? As far as our balance, like when we ask somebody they sign, we be like, "Oh, what sign you is? Oh, you a Pisces? Okay, that's it." Nah, it's really not it. You could be three different things right now. That's why that's why I didn't never used to really be big into the astrology or the signs or nothing like that, because every time somebody would describe a Pisces to me or something like that, I'd be like, man, that ain't me. Some words of it'd be like, okay, I'm kind of like that, but the rest of it, nah, that ain't me. So just by that right there, that made me cast away all that type of astrology shit. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But then I came across natal charts, birth charts, stuff like that. Boom, boom, boom. I came across just this other knowledge knowing I'm a celestial being, and I designed my entire natal chart, my birth chart. You know what I'm saying? Before I came here to this planet, and this natal chart, this birth chart, will tell you damn near everything that's going on in your life, everything that's about to go on, everything that's going on. Like all the people that I met, I set that up. I set that up. That shit crazy, but it's facts. So like that definitely will help bring balance by knowing, okay, I'm water, but I'm also earth, or I'm also air, or I'm also fire. So with that, that comes with being this and this and that. You know what I'm saying? And when you know that, you can find your balance. You can find your happy medium. You know what I'm saying? And everything goes back. I'm telling you, everything goes back to everything. Right? You got the sun sign, the moon sign, right? They only teach you about your sun sign, that masculine energy. That's the only thing they teaching. Sun sign. Not knowing you got feminine energy in you too. So once you understand that, you can find your happy medium and you can find your balance a lot easier. Moving on. Organs associated: the mouth, thyroid, shoulders, vocal cords, cervical vertebrae, tooth, trachea, and the arm. And we still on the throat chakra. So healing foods: blueberries, blackberries, coconuts, water, raw honey, apples, pears, and plums. Notice that none say nothing about no meat. And you ain't gonna see no meat on none of these chakra points. You ain't gonna see nothing as far as healing food dealing with meat. See what I'm saying? Because our teeth, they flat. They flat. They weren't made carnivorous. They weren't made sharp with sharp points. They weren't made super thick to bite through flesh. They weren't. We were made to eat vegetables, fruits. You know what I'm saying? They just got us eating these meats. And now we feel dependent upon this toxin. I've been off meats for about a month and a half now. I've been off meat for about a month and a half now. You know what I'm saying? And I feel good. Like, yeah, I do like be missing it sometimes. Especially when my granny be here cooking. Like, she was just cooking some spaghetti and shit like last night or whatever. I was talking about that shit smelled like it was smacking. That shit smelled like it was smacking. Well, I couldn't have no parts in it. I couldn't, you know what I'm talking about? Because that ain't my lane no more. You know what I'm saying? When you commit yourself to something, that's what it is. Like, you gotta commit. See what I'm saying? And that's go back to what I was saying earlier. Like, it's nothing that'll make me want to stay in this matrix. It's nothing that'll make me want to keep acting like everything is what they telling us it is, when we know clearly it's not. So I'm saying we way more. So you can keep denying yourself and denying yourself and denying yourself, or you can actually do something and take some action See what I'm saying? I'm taking action. What? I'm missing out on a little meat now? Alright, fuck it. I ain't fucked up. Half of the meat that they serving us is not what you even think it is. Like facts. You eating little kids and all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You eating animals that they not even, yeah, like how they manufacture this meat. Like, I don't know, it's just a lot of stuff that I start looking at and I don't want to deal with that stuff no more. Like, they throw the whole animal in the machine whenever they grinding up, making ground meat and stuff like that. They don't kill the animal and break them down, cut the skin out. No, sir, it's this big machine, a big grinder. They gonna push the entire cow in there, like the entire cow. So you eating hooves, you eating bone marrow, you eating everything. You eating everything the cow had in it. Everything. Then, come to find out that the main sources of food that we eat is genetically modified, man. They made this shit just for us to be hooked on it. Let me explain. The chicken. The chicken is not a natural bird. The chicken was made from a vulture and a type of turkey. The turkey has bad taste, but the turkey has nice size. Right? The vulture, they use the vulture because the vulture eats anything, so their meat tasted good. See what I'm saying? So they mix the vulture with that turkey. And they got the chicken. So that's not even a real natural bird to this planet. Boom. The cow is the other main. Okay, boom. That will come from a buffalo. Hold on. I don't want to lie to you. I don't like lying. The cow's made from a buffalo and I wanna say I'm finna put it up though, but I wanna say I don't have to put my notes up. Hold on. Uh the churros, what is that? What is that? Arachos. So they a type of bull. Let me show y'all. I don't know if you can see that bull. So that's the other animal. It's a buffalo and a type of bull. And because they did the buffalo because of the size, right? They did the buffalo because of the size. It's a lot of meat. And then the bull, I think because they said the bull tasted good, right? Or it might be the other way around. But it's the buffalo and it's called the burro something. Let me look at it again. Oh, the Aroch. I don't know how to fucking pronounce that shit right now, but it's a form of bull type shit. So that and the buffalo made the cow over 10,000 years ago. That shit crazy. Just knowing that, like, that shit crazy. People crazy. And then they got people like this that like try to cover up the truth and stuff like all day. Oh, they not woo 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 woo. And then you can clearly go and look up all this information for yourself. like free information, facts. But like that goes back on to the word believe. When you believe, you actually trust in somebody. You trust in somebody's word. You trusting them at their word. Oh, okay. It was the buffalo and the bull because the bull was domesticated. Okay, the bull was domesticated, right? So that's how they got the cow all calm and woo woo. The buffalo was more on the wild side, and the buffalo was the one that tasted good, and the buffalo got a lot of meat. So it was a bull and a buffalo, right? Yes, sir. Let's get it. I love knowing stuff, knowing the real. The bull and the buffalo. It's like, why do they make us drink cow milk when it don't do nothing for us? It's not even for us. It's for baby cows. Why do we drink milk from them? If we were supposed to be drinking any milk, it'd be from your mama. Like, that's the milk you're supposed to drink. I ain't drunk no milk in so long. I just cut out a lot of stuff, dairy products, cheese. I cut out a lot of stuff, man. I'm a really I haven't started making it yet, but part of my book, I'm gonna be putting everything really that Dr. Sebi was about, and all his research and all that stuff. I'm gonna be putting that stuff in there because that was a powerful man right there. That man right there, man, long live Dr. Sebi, right? So when you out here, you really moving in the truth, they gonna try to get rid of you. They're gonna try to do what they do, but you don't put them negative affirmations over you. See what I'm saying? You don't put them negative affirmations over you. You just move with good energy. Period. But if those y'all don't know, Dr. Sebi cured hundreds of people from diseases they say you can't cure. HIV, cancer, diabetes, you name it. This man done literally won court cases, Supreme Court cases and stuff like that. Because it's fact. I mean, this man showed up in court and had over like 90 actual witnesses, 90 real people that he done actually cured. They got their real paperwork. Yeah, this is from y'all hospitals and stuff right here that's saying that I had HIV or I had cancer, I had diabetes. This is y'all diagnosing me, right? And then this is y'all diagnosing me months later or years later after this man right here done cured me. I said that I'm cured. Like, I have no traces of it. So it's facts. The man won his case. So like, that's another form of what we was talking about earlier with the spells. I know how my oppressor work. I know how they work. See what I'm saying? Just like they sit here and study us, I study them. It's simple. Sit back, look at them, look at how they do, look at what they do. They gonna put distractions out there. Monkeypox, COVID. They gonna put distractions out there all day. Oh, look at what Trump doing. Oh, look at, yeah, but ain't nobody paying attention to all these floods that's happening in all these states, right? We're not paying attention to, like, literally the peoples that's in the hood right now. They losing their houses, jobs, everything. Ain't nobody talking about that. I have literally heard no one talk about this. When they do show the floods and stuff on the news, they make it seem like it's not too much of a big deal, and they not showing the hood areas and nothing like that. They showing the other areas and stuff. It's people, they going live on Facebook, TikTok, all that. They showing, nigga, my house is completely underwater. Like, ain't nobody out here helping us. But then you got FEMA, they gonna roll up on you. It's over 80 concentration camps right now in this country that's ready to go. That's active. Over 80 concentration camps, internment camps. You know, like the Holocaust, what they was putting them in. Yeah, like we got 80 of them in country right now. Right now. We got troops literally training, the law enforcement and training right now to be deployed over here in America. Our troops, they finna be over here. Like, ain't nobody paying attention to none of this stuff that's going on. You gotta start separating yourself at some point of time, because there's a lot of us out here. They like they don't want to choose sides. I used to be like that. I used to be like, man, I ain't choosing no side. Listen, any choice that you don't make will be made for you, whether you wanted to or not. Any choice that you do not make yourself, you giving any entity the power over you to make that choice, to make whatever choice they want to make. See, if you don't make a choice, and I come by and I see you don't want to make a choice, I got the power now to do whatever. I can manipulate you in any way I want to, because you don't want to have the responsibility to have to deal with that yourself. So you pass that responsibility down to someone else. You have to make a choice. If you're going to be with them, be with them all the way though. If you're going to be with us, with yourself, if you're going to be what you are, if you're going to embrace that, you got to embrace that all the way. Let that fear go. Once you know man, listen, you are a goddess or a god. Once you know that, bro, I promise, it ain't no power. Like, bro, do you understand what I just said? I'm a god. What can I fear? We created everything, light and dark. I don't care if it's scary with sharp teeth. I don't care if it's cute and cuddly. We created all this shit. So what am I scared of? See, don't pull from the white people doctrine. See, the white people, they fear things they do not understand. They fear things they do not understand. Don't fear what you don't understand. Just go get an understanding. That's it. Just go get an understanding. You feel me? Just go get your understanding. Go get your understanding. Go get your overstanding. I bet you that fear gonna melt away. I bet you won't be scared no more. Once you get that real realization, death is an illusion. It's a man-made construct. Once you get that in your head, we're not even supposed to be breathing oxygen. If we was out here actually breathing hydrogen like we're supposed to be breathing, if we was actually drinking H3O2, you know what I'm saying, that we find in these natural plants and vegetables, if we was actually consuming the right stuff, we would be we'll be way more powerful than what we are right now. See what I'm saying? The oxygen is the reason why we age. It's the reason why we age. Our skin, the reason why it's brown and black and stuff like that is because of the oxygen. It's rusting us out. I'm supposed to be red or blue or green or one of them colors right now, vibrating higher. But because of the oxygen and because they cut down our trees when they got here, if y'all seen the movie Avatar, how they cut down them giant trees, they cut down our trees, and our trees used to clean our atmosphere, like naturally clean the atmosphere of whatever toxins, gases, whatever. That's what those trees used to do. That's one thing that they used to do. They pushed one of our suns away. We had two suns in the atmosphere. It's coming back now. The second sun is coming back. But we had two suns. They pushed one of them away because they can't stand the heat. They can't stand the sun. So they pushed one of them away when they came. Right? But now it's starting to heat back up because they have the sun returning. You got our celestials out there. They working. They out there. They been at war. wake up, man, and see what's going on. This ain't no. If you still worry about Netflix and going to work and stuff like that, I mean, I ain't gonna tell you not to, participate in society or nothing like that. I can't tell you nothing like that. But what I'm saying is, you have to understand what's going on, and if you keep going along with it, that's on you. At the end of the day, not making a decision, it will be made for you. It will be made for you. You think when these celestials come back that they gonna give a damn about your sob story? Nah, I'm just being real. You think we gonna give a damn about any sob story that any God or goddess gotta tell us? When you had all this chance, all this opportunity, you had all this knowledge around you, you had all these entities trying to tell you some real, and you chose or you didn't choose. See what I'm saying? You think it's really gonna it's not gonna be no mercy, no none of that. You gotta understand that. And that ain't like no threat or nothing like that's facts, because we created this planet for us. Right? And right now it's it's overtaken by some vermin, by things that are unnatural to this planet. And that's why you see 100,000 people just died. Which they said it was only like 1,500 to 2,000, but it was like 100,000 people died in the UK. Just fell out. And not just people, you know what I'm saying, the six ether beings, the white people and stuff. Yeah, just fell out dead because of the suns. It's just like your body when you sick, right? When you have a fever, your body heat up naturally to do what? Your body heat up to remove the toxins. That's what this planet doing. This planet is heating up right now to remove everything that is unnatural to it. It's removing all the toxins. There's no mercy in it. It goes back to me saying that what I said earlier about energy being neutral. About this planet not really giving a fuck whether you giving it negative energy or positive energy. You know what I'm saying? Because the planet gonna do whatever it need to do with the energy regardless. The planet don't see positive and negative. These celestials, these guys, our higher selves, our being, they don't see positive and negative. The choice, I used to think it was scary. I used to think it was real scary. I gotta choose. If I choose, then I'm gonna lose. On one end, I'm gonna lose some people. I'm gonna lose, But I just look at my overall, you know what I'm saying? What's my goal? What am I trying to accomplish? What do I really want, right? I don't want to be a lost robot. I don't want to be a lost puppet. I don't want to be a slave. I got free will. I'm a god. I'm a real god. And I'm not even experiencing my godhood right now because I've been stuck in a human mentality. See what I'm saying? I'm ready to go see the actual world beyond the ice walls and stuff like that. I'm ready to go shake my people's hands. People over there that's been living 17,000 years, 20,000 years, fam. They been trying to get over here to us. We trying to get over there to them. Yeah, like, it's real life, man. It's real. I want to explore the cosmos and the universe. And I love knowledge. I love to learn from people. I love different cultures, and you know what I'm saying? So that's what I be on. That's what I be on. So it is crazy out here, but at the same time, it's really not, because I mean that's reality. See what I'm saying? Right now we in a matrix. America got it so to where like everything's so watered down and so babied, but it ain't like that shit. And in the other parts of the world, they really living. It's grimy. It's the real. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't got too many leaders that's really lying on them like that. I mean, they controlling their people. I'm not saying they not. But what I'm saying, it's not as watered down as over here in the United States. This is the most watered down country because it's a company. They need everybody to do what they doing. Pretty much work till they die. What you say be scaring you? Damn. What you be out of body? You be on the out of body tip or what? I'm telling y'all sent some powerful shit, man. He say you be seeing planets up close and jumping into the stars. I'm trying to tell you. Okay. Out of body experience. Okay. So yeah, y'all know like whenever they used to tell you like sleep paralysis, right? If you can't move, but you can hear everything, you can't see or nothing like that. You can't move no parts of your body, you can't see, but you can hear everything that's going on. That's really like a step before astral projection. You know what I'm saying? See, they lie and tell you that it's a hank. A hank, if y'all probably ever heard of that, a hank is like one of these monsters they created. And they say the hank comes, lays over top of you, and it takes your body shape. That's what I was taught as a child. So I had stopped sleeping on my back. Because when you sleep on your back, that's when the sleep paralysis happens. You know what I'm saying? So I sleep on my sides, on my stomach. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to astral projection and stuff like that, like man, you gotta be in a real like calming state. You gotta be in a calming state to get the true experience. And then I learned too, like don't eat so close to going to sleep. Like don't eat like 3 hours within going to sleep. That's why like a lot of people don't remember their dreams and stuff like that. A lot of people don't remember their dreams and stuff because they body is still trying to digest that food and all those toxins. I used to be like, damn, why I don't dream? Why I don't woo? Cause I'm pigging out every night and then I go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gave my body enough time to get rid of those toxins and do what it need to do. See what I'm saying? So after I started doing that, I started being able to remember in short term though. Like short term, I started being able to see my dreams and actually start remembering. So it wasn't the fact that I wasn't dreaming. I just wasn't able to be consciously aware of my dreams. So every night it'd just be pitch black, go to sleep, wake up. And I'd be like, dang, what's up? Am I disconnected? Am I? Nah, nigga, you dreaming. You just don't remember. So I had to come to the realization of what was really going on. You be doing that too? Man. I be on some nowadays. I be trying to see it all. I be trying to see it all. Like I don't shy away from nothing. It is what it is. It is what it is. I ain't shying away from no ghosts, no spirits, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? For what? For what? I would try to pay attention to all the signs. I be seeing my auntie face. My auntie passed away. I be seeing her face and other people. Like it could be a random lady driving by, and I just be staring her down because I'm talking about from head to toe. She look just like my auntie. Like I be seeing people through other people. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. It's crazy because like in the spirit realm, you know, because these are our family members on earth and stuff like that. But in the spirit realm and stuff like that, they not our family. Like you got what's called a soul tribe out there, right? You got a soul tribe. So like all these other people or what I mean, all these people, when you go into the spirit realm, you don't even remember them. You don't even know to go look for them. So that's like I was watching the Purge TV show, right? And this little girl lost both her parents. And she pretty much wanted to die. She wanted to commit suicide and stuff like that so she can go see her parents, right? What I want y'all to understand is, like, okay, let's say you do commit suicide, boom. well, you did that for no reason, because once you get over there to the spirit realm, you gonna completely forget that mission. Your mission was to go see your parents or whatever, your human parent. I mean, your mortal parents. You gonna forget that mission, right? Because now you are in full soul and spirit, right? You're no longer attached to a physical body. You're no longer attached to the physical 3D realm. So I'm saying, you back in the celestial realm. So when you get back in the celestial realm, you living a whole different life. You got a whole different existence. You got a whole different meaning to your existence. You got a whole different family. They call you a soul tribe. So you killed yourself to go see these people, and you're not even knowing, you're not going to even remember these people when you get over there. You're not going to remember these people unless you know for facts, like their energy. If you can recognize that energy, if you that in tune with yourself, it could happen. It could happen. But most of us, we're not that in tune, so we'll miss that. You know what I'm saying? You'll miss the whole point of why you died in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Or why you physically died. Why you killed your avatar. You can always reincarnate, right? But that's something like, I ain't got time for that no more. That's something I be telling myself every day. Like affirmation. I speak affirmations in everything I do. But I don't want to reincarnate no more. Like this my last little mortal life right here. I ain't giving this one up easy at all. But I feel like I feel because I've reincarnated a lot of times. I've been here. I've died so many times, and it was all in the name of my people or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm still living to complete my mission and stuff like that, but I'm living for myself. I'm living within myself. Like, I won't let nothing, you know what I'm saying, distract me from my mission. And I don't have time to be trying to start over and remember who I am again and stuff like that by reincarnating. So that's why I say I'm reincarnating. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do it. I'm gonna do it right here with this lifetime that I got right now. It's just like my son. Like, I know that that's my son on this earth, but that's really not my son. Like, that dude got an old soul. That dude came in this world doing stuff like that a kid should know how to do. See what I'm saying? He chose me and his mama. He put us together in order for us to come together and make him. He chose me to be his dad. He chose me to be his physical dad. So that's very powerful to me. I love my little boy. See what I'm saying? He chose me for some reason. So everything has a meaning to it. When you start asking questions, when you want to know what stuff mean, that's when you start growing. When you stop asking questions, you stop growing. If you feel like you know everything, just go kill yourself, because there's nothing else that existence can teach you. You know everything. See what I'm saying? And in reality, you're never gonna be to a point where you know everything. See what I'm saying? Because if you did, it would just only be one God. It would just only be one being. It wouldn't be a god of thunder, a god of this and that, ocean, the nine orishas and stuff like that. It wouldn't be different gods. It wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? If just one God come and do everything. See what I'm saying? My spiritual name, whatever you want to call it, is Deus Tutele. That means God of protection, right? I am a warrior deity, but that's not all I am. You know what I'm saying? That's what I am in the forefront. That's what I am first. Like, that's why when I be speaking and I be, you know what I'm saying, talking to my guys and goddesses and stuff like that, I be standing on business. I really stand on business. Like, no matter what, I'm going to stand on business. I ain't got to know you from a hole in the wall. Let somebody do something to you around me or try to do something to you around me. I'm going to tweet. We going there. We finna go platinum. We finna go platinum. 2-time platinum. Like, I get so furious when I see videos where motherfuckers like killing, like the laws killing our black people and stuff like that, right? But I ain't just too mad about the laws because they gonna do what they do. That's what they supposed to be doing. That's what you know what I'm saying? The humans and the reptilians, I already had an agreement a long time ago. Boom, boom, boom. I ain't worried about that. What I be mad about is that it be a black person holding the camera most of the time. Like, oh damn, yeah, I got you. Nah, I got you. I'm video recording. Woo. Say, I just want to let y'all know, don't ever, if you see me alive with a foot on my neck, if you're not prepared to die, if you're not prepared to kill this man, if you're not prepared to hit this man in the face, if you're not prepared to get this man off me, this woman off me, if you're not prepared to get these people off me, physically get them off me, if you're not prepared to physically go through what I'm going through, if you're not ready to fight, just keep walking, please. Please, 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 please keep walking. Just do this. Don't stop and pull out no camera, none of that. Because now I'm looking at you like the enemy. I'm looking at you like the enemy. What is that camera going to do? We done seen 1 million of our people get killed and stuff like that. And that awareness has not done nothing for the black community because we too passive. They got us passive. That's what they had Martin Luther King help indoctrinate us. You know what I'm saying? With this passive shit. Oh, we gonna march. We gonna march. Oh, they gonna water hose us. They gonna hang us. They gonna burn down our buildings. Oh, okay, cool. We just gonna march. That's why him and Malcolm X was beefing. See what I'm saying? Malcolm X, nah. What he say? If a man hits you, hit him back. He spit on you, spit on him back. See what I'm saying? It's give and take. It's give and take. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not prepared to do none of that, don't stop. Don't stop. While I'm getting my ass whooped, cause you one of my enemies too now. See what I'm saying? Yeah. You be ready to throw some hands or something. Yeah, don't tell the law nothing. Grab that nigga and get him off me. Grab him and get him off me. See what I'm saying? If you not, yeah, like we got a lot of weak-minded people in our ranks. Bro, I be all in people's business. You can't sit there and talk to your goddess rough around me like you finna hit her or something like that. I'm looking at you now. Hey, yeah, everything good over here, guy? Everything good? Oh, that's cool. I ain't gotta know now one of y'all. Just don't put your hand on this goddess right here. And vice versa. Don't put your hand on this guy right here, goddess. See what I'm saying? You gotta understand when you're doing that, what you're inviting. If you hit somebody, they have the right to hit you back. We've been taught this masculine and feminine shit, but really, we all got masculinity and femininity in us. Masculine and feminine energy in us. We all do. Some of these females got more masculine energy than some of these males. See what I'm saying? Facts. Facts. So don't ever put yourself in that position. Like, I don't like, as far as like in my relationships, I don't play the hidden games and stuff like that, like, because that starts a subconscious trend. So like if me and my girl play fight all the time, right? We play fight. We ain't mad or not. We just play fight. Nobody ever got hurt or nothing. Okay, so like when she get mad or when I get mad, I'm gonna want to put my hands on her, or she gonna want to put her hands on me, because that's how we interact all the time. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be involuntary. It's a subconscious thing. It's like calling yourself a bitch every day, or calling you know what I'm saying, calling your female a B or whatever. Subconsciously, you degrading her. So subconsciously, that's how you looking at her, like a bitch or a hoe. When you're around your partners and stuff, Oh yeah, my little bitch. Ooh, my little hoe. Ooh. You done called her a hoe a million times. You done put those affirmations a million times, and then you wonder why she cheat, or vice versa. See what I'm saying? And at the same time, I made a video on this. At the same time, y'all gotta be careful with the relationships. Any relationship you have with any person, I don't care what type of, I don't care if it's a student-teacher relationship, sexual relationship, I don't care what it is, right? But let me speak on the sexual relationships. You are signing a soul contract. It's a soul bond. I don't care if y'all don't know each other. Y'all just want to have a one-night stand, little quickie, little. There's no such thing. Y'all spirits and souls is actually intertwining. You leaving traces of your energy with her. She leaving traces of her energy with you. So I'm saying, females, my goddesses, when y'all feel crazy and all over the place and stuff like that, a lot of times it's because you dealing with multiple energies, right? So like you was dealing with this dude. You still got a soul tie with him, right? You got this dude over here, you got a soul tie with him. You got this dude over here, you got a soul tie with him, right? So that's 3 different energies right there, mixing into your one energy. You got 3 different energies mixing into your one energy. That causes chaos and confusion. That's why a lot of our relationships do not work, because it's chaos. It's chaos. It's chaos. When you out just having fun, you think everything is harmless, but everything you do has an action. When you out just having fun, you probably had fun with 8 different people this month, or 8 different people in the last 3 months. That's 8 different energies that's now intertwined with your one energy, and you're trying to balance these energies. Even you could been stopped dealing with all them dudes except for 2 of them or 1 of them. You know what I'm saying? But their energies is still intertwined with you. Them soul ties, them soul contracts are real. When you lay down with somebody, y'all spirit and soul is communicating on the spiritual level. It's not just physical. Like I keep saying, we're not this body. We the soul and the spirit inside of it. So y'all soul and spirit literally done got together, and that's why you can't stop thinking about that person all day. That's why when that person gone, you done broke over with that person, you still thinking about that person. You scroll past that person Facebook and see what they got going. If they dating and stuff like that, that'll make you feel bad or something like, yeah, it's a soul tie. So you rush over on to another person and try to help get rid of those feelings, but you ain't really doing nothing but clouding your, you know what I'm saying? I encourage everybody right now to practice celibacy. Yeah, I know it sounds like whatever, but you are a temple. Man or female, you are a temple. Your body is this temple. See what I'm saying? It's a lot of reasons why I say practice celibacy. I don't just, you know what I'm saying? You want your kundalini to rise for one. You want your energy to rise for one. So practice on breaking all those dead soul ties. Practice on breaking all those soul ties. That shit is so powerful because you take them with you no matter where you go. You take them with you, and you not knowing that you still attached to this person. You not knowing that you still care about this person, or you still have the energy that this person was giving off from y'all relationship or whatever, and now you giving out this energy in your new relationship. See what I'm saying? These soul ties are serious. When you lay down with somebody, y'all are signing a soul contract. Y'all spirit and soul is uniting. Yeah, think about that. Practice celibacy. Practice celibacy. It's hard, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? And when you find you a God or a God that's the right one for you, you'll know it. Real shit, God. Goddess. Keep it up. Shit, build that kundalini up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. We got all our rest of our life to be sexual creatures. You know what I'm saying? You ain't giving up sex, but being celibate is a good way to help build your inner power, that kundalini, and it's a good way to clear yourself of all those soul ties from different people that you've been with. It's a great way to help clear your soul ties, right? So when you're not dealing with those different energies from other partners and stuff like that, then you can focus. You can focus on your new relationship. You can go in your new relationship with clear energy and know that, okay, this is what I want. This is what I'm putting out in the relationship, and this is what I expect to have back. So I'm saying, you're not putting nothing extra on that person. But when you come in there with different soul ties from previous relationships, now you putting all this other old stuff on these people. And you wonder why it didn't work with somebody that it was supposed to work with, but you wonder why it didn't work. I know this is a subject too, like a lot of people don't be wanting to hear. It's a subject like a lot of people don't be wanting to hear. Cause now I'm shutting out half of what you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm shutting out half of what you do. Like a lot of these people in this world right now is active. My people, we active. We be on the scene. We pass each other around like Skittles. Man, we pass each other around like Skittles. And we wonder why we dysfunctional everywhere we go. We wonder why we so emotional, or our woman is so emotional. Or even the men, when the men get real emotional and stuff, like they got soul ties with other partners, previous soul partners, that they have not gotten rid of. Right? A soul bond, man, that is powerful, man. A soul bond is a mystic or psychic bond between usually two people who feel drawn to become devoted friends or more often lovers. It's a mystic or psychic bond. See, we be thinking about it in the physical too much. We think, oh, we smash and then that's it. We gone. Smash and gone. No, nigga. You just took a piece of that person with you. Our porn stars and stuff like that, they got some of the most chaotic energy because that's all they do. That's all they do. So they be all over the place. Their energy is absolutely chaotic. See the room for strength, protection. So, a mystic bond or psychic bond between usually two people who feel drawn to become devoted friends or more often lovers. That's powerful, man. That's powerful. And on the friend tip, not even just if y'all lovers, this soul bonds happen on a friendship level too. That's probably why you can't make no new friends, because you too attached to your old friends. Your old friends too attached to you and they won't let you grow. Affirmations. Everything is affirmations. You have an intent behind everything that you do, whether you notice that or not. You have an intent. You got something that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't just go and do something for no reason. Whenever you do something, it's an intent behind it. That's your affirmation. Whenever you do something, you got an intent behind it. Right? These are the four physical type of soul ties, right? marriage, business, sex, and friendship. There's a couple more. Really, any relationship, two or more soulful beings interacting. You know what I'm saying? Marriage, business, sex, and friendship. Soul ties are not easy to break, but it has been done. Right? Spiritual work is required for an unhealthy tie that holds you back to be broken. Y'all go look this up, man. Soul bond, soul ties, spirit ties, whatever. You can call it whatever you want to call it. It's real, man. It's real. Just think about that next time you make a friend or you lay down with somebody. And I'm not telling you not to go out there and make friends and stuff like that, but realize who you are inviting into your universe. Realize who are you sharing your energy with, right? Because every entity out there is not good for you, right? So if you can realize or understand, okay, this person right here might not have my best interest in mind or something like that, then you'll know how to approach that situation. If you are not on the victim level, I say if you're not on the victim level, because we got a lot of people out here that's like, they want to be the victim. They want to be the victim. Right? So if you want to be the victim, then you will pretty much attach to yourself to anybody that shows you any type of compassion, any type of friendship, any type of, you know what I'm saying, goodwill towards you. No matter if they trying to do harm to you or anything, like you attach yourself to people when you feel like when you need someone or something like that. Let me tell y'all do not need anyone. Y'all don't need nobody. Your soulmate is out there, but your soulmate is not necessary. And I said it like this: you don't need your soulmate for nothing other than companionship. See what I'm saying? You don't need, just like woman to man, you don't need a man to come and save you. You're a goddess. You're so powerful. You don't need me to come and save you. But as a man, as being comprised of all this masculine energy, I am there to destroy anything that's trying to hurt one of my goddesses, that's trying to hurt my goddess. You know what I'm saying? I'm there to destroy anything that try to step in front of her in real life. And vice versa. If she really cut for you, she ain't finna let nothing happen to her God. Nothing. Nothing. I promise. It's just like my mama or something. Like, man, my mama's so down. My mama's so strong. I'm a strong woman. She's not gonna let nothing happen to her kids. I don't care. And I feel the same way about her. I won't even let my mama have a fight with another female. You see what I'm saying? I can't even see my mama. I can't even witness my mama getting hit by nobody because I'm a tweak out. I'm a going a whole nother round. That's my lady. That's my mama. That's my goddess, man. That's my goddess. You know what I'm saying? I feel the same way about Planet Kai. I feel the same way about all my goddesses out there. Like, facts. Real facts. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm not the one that's, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, like, you got a lot of guys. I'm trying to see how I can say this. You got a lot of guys out there that be like, they want multiple goddesses. They want multiple goddesses. But when it don't work, because it's not gonna work unless it's like meant for y'all. And I don't know how to explain that, but I know it's just like with the soul ties. So like, okay, let's say y'all got a 3-way partnership, right? So it's 2 females and a male in a relationship. Well, if the love is not evenly mutual all the way around the board, it's not gonna work. I'm say that one more time. If the love is not evenly mutual around the board, it's not gonna work. Meaning, you got the man right here, you got the woman, and you got another woman. This man and this woman, they in love with each other. They love each other. You know what I'm saying? And this man and this woman, they love each other. They in love. But this woman and this woman do not love each other. They're not in love. Right? You know what that's gonna cause? It's gonna cause a competition to take place. So now every day you got this woman and this woman competing for your love. Right? Because at the end of the day, even if they don't admit it, even if, they never speak about it or anything like that, it's in their heart. They want to know that you love them more than the other person. See what I'm saying? And if that is a thing, right, they're going to want your time. They're going to want more of your time. They're going to want more of your energy. See what I'm saying? And they want to have you to themselves more. They want you to share less of your energy with that other person and more of it with them. That's a problem. That's going to be a whole problem. If you start spending time with one of your partners more than your other partner, that's a problem. That's a red flag. Those relationships don't work. They don't. We got like literal guys. You can go do your research too. Like, I forget dude's name. Let me try to look him up real quick. But pretty much, I don't think he a Orisha. He might be an Orisha, but if y'all don't know, the Orishas are they like gods. They are gods. They, you know what I'm saying. But in African culture and stuff like that. But so you got like I think 9 or 12 Orishas or something like that. You probably have more than that. But 7 Orishas. Yaluga, Abatala, Ogun, Shango, Yamaya, Oshun, Arulmila, and I don't see his name on there, but Alakan. And he's the Orisha of the seafloor. He's the god of the seafloor. And his wife is, if I'm not mistaken, his wife is Yamaya. And she's the god of the seas, like all the seas and the oceans and stuff like that. She's not the ocean, but the seas and stuff, because ocean is a god himself. But Yamaya is a god of if I'm not mistaken, let me look it up because I don't like to be giving no wrong info. Yeah. All right. So yeah, she's the mother of the sea, god of the sea, goddess of the sea. Okay, cool. So that's his wife, right? That's his counterpart. But it's one of the it's another guy, and he's missing an arm and a leg, right? Because he started fooling with another guy's goddess, and when the other guy found out, he did what he did. You know what I'm saying? He took so now you gotta walk around without your arm and your leg every day, and remember, don't. So that's what all I gotta say. Don't mess with nobody else soulmate. That's one of the lowest forms of anything you can do. If that person is spoken for, that's what it is, man. Leave it alone. Because we got some actual guys and celestial deities out there in the cosmos that rock like that. You know what I'm saying? That don't fly with me. Let them, if two deities want to break up or do it, let them do whatever. Don't try to influence nothing. Don't do nothing, bro. Don't leave other people business alone. Stay out of other people's shit. Leave this nigga girl alone. Leave her man alone. If you was focused on your own relationship, you wouldn't even see them. If you was focused on what you had at home, if you was really focused on your relationship, you wouldn't even see them like that. You know what I'm saying? Focus. Leave people properly alone. Leave people shit alone. Her. Queen of the Sea, goddess and queen of the sea. Yemaya. Right? Go look up your Orishas too. My profile picture, that little black dude right there, whatever. That's Olakan, Alakan, the god of the seafloor. Right? It's the god of the seafloor. I've been having to get more in touch with my water side since then, as well as my fire side. So, hey, but look, I really enjoyed talking to y'all. I'm gonna go back live later. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got any questions, anything like that, just message me, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? But I will be back live later. So y'all do your thing, enjoy your day and stuff like that, guys. Goddesses, Ashe.